Hey, hello, we're back with more Hades. So, as it turns out, actually, wait, I gotta go check on my audio stuff because in this household, we all hate OBS for randomly. Yes, it disconnected the TTS on SpeakerBot. Again, even though I had SpeakerBot on before I turned on OBS. Thank you. Is our mic good? Our mic is good. In this household, we use OBS, but we still hate it because of its janky audio settings. Hello, welcome. We're back with more Hades, the monthly game that we've been playing. I did some Googling. I'm a bit further away from the ending than I thought. So, from my initial Google back when I beat the game the first time, I thought that I just had to keep beating the game on pact of punishment over and over and over to unlock stuff. That is not true, I don't think.
What news this time, lad?
Oh, no, shut up. I thought you were going to have something important to say. So, turns out, we do have to beat the game over and over. We get to a point where we have to form good bonds with some of the gods. It was a little... I'm going to be honest, I'm a little unsure who I have to form good bonds with or not, because it felt like conflicting information was being given, but we don't have to keep beating it with Pact of Punishment on. We can turn all this off. All we have to do is just beat Hades, you know, get to the end and everything. This is just to get more loot, which, yes, can be good for helping you progress because you can get, like, ambrosia to finish, but from what I saw, you don't need to get a full bond with any god. You don't need to go through with ambrosia and everything. So for these next few playthroughs, we're gonna keep it easy so I can just blow through and get to the end. Let's see, well, especially for a longer range. No, I'd rather long knuckle, because if we just keep stacking all of our upgrades and keep it on the lowest difficulty, we should be able to clear through each run easily, which will, you know, lead to us getting the true ending easily. Don't guarantee, because I am stupid. Okay, like, I was pretty sure I got that guy with my cast, but the game thinks otherwise. There we go. So we just need to get at it. And since we are on the easiest difficulty for it, hell, part of me wants to turn on God mode. Maybe we'll do that towards the ending couple of streams just to be able to actually reach the ending, you know, sometime within my lifetime. I'm gonna try my best to actually be able to engage with the chat and actually talk a bit more, since we're not dealing with harder and harder threats. Okay, what is my level with you? I've only given you a couple. I got Ultra Kill and the Binding of Isaac recently. I've heard many good things about Ultra Kill. I've barely played it. I have played a bit of Binding of Isaac, not my thing. I need to give one to Poseidon when I meet him. I need to give one to Ares. Yeah, just Ares and Poseidon are the two that I need to at least start to form a bond with. Not you, so I'm going to hold off on giving you one, Athena. I like this. This is good. Someday we'll do Ultra Kill on stream. I think I've shared my stupid Ultra Kill story, which was a long time ago. I started the game, went through the tutorial partway. I got partway into the tutorial and then left the game open. I had to get up and do some shit IRL. And when I got back, I'd completely forgotten most of what was said in the tutorial. So when I got back, I was just completely lost on everything. It never really gave the game another try after that. Completely on me, not at all on the game's
In the name of Hades.
fault. It happens, right? Resist damage. Yeah, I'll take the resist damage. I was hoping Poseidon would show up. I want to save my money for the end because, you know, push come to shove, I can always just purchase like a Titan's Blood or a diamond or something. I could easily go back and replay the tutorial and actually learn what I gotta do sometime, but it's just, I don't know. I haven't really gotten the urge to play it all too much, despite the praise. That's something weird with me is I'll see a game get glowing praise across the board and like everyone says it's the best game ever. Why is just Athena showing up? I'm not against this or anything, but why just her? Haha. You fool, I can just throw your knives back at you. Die. Thank you. I'll see a game get glowing praise from friends and across the board and all that, but I'll generally just not really care for trying the game out myself unless it like really grabs me specifically.
Power of Olympus.
And ooh, resist more damage. And I know that sounds backwards. It's like, how am I supposed to know if the game's gonna grip me if I don't try it myself? That's the trick. I don't. It's just gonna be someday I randomly boot up the game. I'm like, oh wait a minute, this game is awesome. I should have played it back when everyone said it was great. But that's my choice. Just kind of bounce off if it doesn't pique. It's not that it didn't pique my interest quite. Actually, no. I guess that it just didn't quite. It didn't quite like suck me in like it apparently did for so many others. I enjoyed what little I played with my broken knowledge. Oh, sorry. I was trying to hold back a burp there. Ugh. Gross. But it didn't quite get me enough where I was like, I gotta drop everything and play this. But I'll try it someday. Let's just keep pumping up my damage resistance because I think that's gonna be better for when my dodge doesn't go off. If I can get that dash attack armor breaking, that'd be nice. Steam sales are so nice to see. They are very nice. I was gifted a gift card for my birthday a while back, and I held off on using most of it because I knew the spring sale was coming up, and that's when I dropped money on. This is gonna be nice. Please give me the laser. I got Crash 4 on PC just so that I'd be able to stream it when it's time, and because I've been actually kind of itching to play it again, just for when I eventually get to it for the streams. And then what was the other thing I got? I also got Double Dragon Gaiden. Fucking great beat 'em up. It was one I had heard of, was good, and you know, I like me a good beat 'em up. I like Shredder's Revenge. This is Double Dragon Gaiden is a fucking great beat 'em up. Shush. Yes, Crystal. It's a beat 'em up, but it's got like a lot of roguelike not a lot of roguelike. It has some roguelike elements to it in that like okay, the timer's paused so I can talk. Oh, duo. You have no death defiance, your health slowly recovers. That sounds pretty good. Pause in a second just so I can speak. Double Dragon Gaiden is a good ass beat 'em up, and it's got like this currency system where throughout the level, I can talk while I play. I'm smart. I'm capable. It has this currency system where as you go throughout the level, you like earn money, and you can spend it on. Shut up, Meg. I'm trying to talk to my chat. You can spend it on reviving yourself if you die, or the more alluring thing is if you save it up after, you know, at the end of every level, you can purchase permanent upgrades. You know, stuff like your special attack does more damage, or you slowly regenerate health. And it's really cool. And the other thing I wanted to gush about it is it has this really cool combo system where if you kill at least 3 or more. Hello, yes. Hello, Cake. Sorry. Gushing about Double Dragon Gaiden. Give me a moment. It has this really cool combo system. If you kill at least 3 or more enemies with your one special, it'll drop a healing item, and the more enemies you kill at once with it, it drops a bigger heal. So you're incentivized to constantly like going for crowd control type shit. I didn't beat her in time. I was a little distracted. No, ad break. No, ads. Damn you, Twitch, for,
Yes.
you know, paying me.
Darkness.
What does that emote mean? What is that emote? I see it a lot. I will never know because all my viewers are...
Difficulties.
Okay.
All of my viewers are in ads and they can't hear me. No, listen to me. Alright, I'm actually gonna get a drink of water.
Made it to Asphodel.
I'm so happy the timer pauses during these moments. What's our dodge chance up to? All right, 12%. Goody, 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 goody for me. Hermes, my man. The big man, Hermes. I love this guy. Man, you guys are just kind of damage sponges. I need you to die faster, though. Die, 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 sir. Yeah, ooh, crush him with the big rock.
I wanted.
Come here, Hermes.
Another message for you, cuz. This one.
Field bonus damage based on a bonus move speed. I think I want to do that because I have
Let's go. Let's go.
move speed from this. Ads done. All right. What was I even fucking saying right before the ads went off? I've already forgotten where the hell I was with talking. Double Dragon Gaiden is a good beat 'em up. It is a damn good beat 'em up, and I quite enjoy it. That's what I was saying. That's like the gist of what I was going on about. And it's,
No.
I think it's like $5 right now because of the Steam sale. So there, glowing recommendation. We are, okay, like obviously we're playing Hades, whatever. I did some Googling because I'm a big stupid guy. I assumed that to get the true ending, you had to keep doing the Pact of Punishment over and over and over again to get all the new dialogue. I'm stupid. We know this. I'm stupid. That is not the case. So instead, I've dummied down the difficulty by turning off all the Pact of Punishment stuff. So I can just focus on getting to the end over and over to initiate the dialogue. And we're gonna pause because I see... Hell yeah, Pizza Tower. Why is this so calm? More maximum life. Oh, fish. Is there a fishing spot? Is that what that bell means? Yes, there is. I know that I need to get good bonds forged with a couple of the gods. I'm not sure if I need all of them. By bonds, I mean like giving them nectar. I'm not sure who, because trying to Google what I need for the ending without completely spoiling myself was kind of a pain in the ass. Because I recognize that we only have 2 more streams after tonight where I'm going to be playing this, so I don't want to waste too much time. I would like to see the true ending. Make up, you know, do it. Cast Prize longer inflicts chill. That's what we want.
A senseless.
Yeah. Be upset with me all you want.
Looks like I'm in good hair.
I was hoping that you guys would... that I could deflect your bombs. God, the fact that she's giving some of them impervious is really annoying. If I knew this was gonna happen, I would have definitely gone with Demeter. Because I need to kill these guys for Hermes. No, stop it. This is just unfair. No! God damn! I could have gotten it! I didn't know that this is what happens when you piss her off. Because I usually pick her in the little duels, but I was like, I want to see it. I get the Demeter thing. This is just miserable now. Okay, laser beams. Come on. No, don't you dare. No, god damn it. I love this. I love that. Okay, there. I love just not being able to do anything, just sitting there waiting.
Continue on already, Zagreus.
Uh-huh. Dash goes damage. You're, I will take the call. I want to save my special and dash for the... Ooh, Poseidon. I've not given Poseidon any nectar yet, surprisingly. Even though I've said he's chill. But I looked at my logbook, and apparently I just have it.
Break it up, witches.
Deflect. Deflect. Oh, God. Deflect. I'm taking a lot of damage. Here you go. Also, I'll unmute the music in a second. We're trying to get through this speedily to get the true ending unlocked. Not true. But like the next ending.
I thank you, Uncle.
Am I frozen? Okay, I thought it was frozen. It wasn't letting me move for a second.
It appears that you are moving right along.
Yes. I mean, I'm trying not to take damage, so I don't want that. I guess I'll do this, because knocking them away doesn't seem like a bad idea. Prophecy foretold. That's gonna be the prophecy to get all of Poseidon's boons, ain't it? Alright. I need you guys to spawn in as quick as possible so I can deal with you all. You know, as quick as possible. Just deflect all of the things away. There we go. I don't know why I never went for the Hermes thing to up my damage when with my move speed. It's like such an obvious thing to go for. All right, what do we want to upgrade?
Of the gods.
Take this.
Juicy.
Just have it run a lot longer. But yeah, our goal tonight is to try and at least initiate the next chunk.
From now on, right?
I love the learny bit. I said it last night. And it's set up on the thing! I don't know if it's set up on the thing last night. I wasn't paying that much attention. Fuck. This game, it's not a comedy, but like, it definitely, when it wants to be really funny, I love it. Can you please die already, Lerny? I also wish I could deflect those things that they shoot out. Because for whatever reason I can't. But like, the fireball goofiness. Alright. This is one of my slower Hydra takedowns. I need to get some more status effect inducing things because just having that flat damage up is not enough.
Attacking heads.
Come on. Come on. Put a bunch of chill on. Just stack all that chill on. Come on. Yep. Pop that just so I can deflect everything around me a second. Yeah, we're not getting the Hermes boost. And there it goes. Come on. Just keep lasering him. I need to get some status effects on either my special or like if I can get Artemis to show up and be like, hey, you want some green arrows? With all your shit. Lerny vanquished.
Lovely chatting with you, Lerny dear.
It's such a stupid joke, but I love it. Lerny. Amazing. No notes. All right, 11 minutes, and we're at this point. No death defiance is used up. Is there any healing items? Yes, I'll go ahead and take that.
Onward then.
Onward! Onward we go. Any place to fish? Because apparently I need to catch a lot of fish to get my bond up with Poseidon. I gotta keep that in mind. Come on. Oh wait, that's right. Yep, gotta kill the little blob head. Get in here. Alright. Come on. Come on. That's not all of them though.
Let's deal some death.
Yeah, this is definitely a run that I've chosen some poor boons. I should have taken a lot more status effect stuff. Deflection punches are nice, but like that's only helpful against ranged enemies, really. Oh, I fucking lost it right at the end there.
Time to fix up these fists.
Dash strike pierces foes and deal damage to armor.
Perfect.
So we want some status. Neither of these are status effects. I guess if I go with Poseidon, it might give the thing that does damage to enemies when I hit him with my wave. You see, this is a good room for having deflection punches. This is a good one for that. All right. Maybe not so much with the little things, the little chariots. All right, come on. There we go.
The lambent plume.
Come on, Poseidon, give me something good. Nope. Stronger the first 10 seconds. Your boons with knockaway effect deal bonus damage to bosses. Yeah, sure.
The ocean's fury.
That's not a bad one. Upgrade. I said at the top of the stream that I was gonna try and talk or chat more because we have it easier, but like clearly I'm struggling to actually fucking talk and form sentences. Okay, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bring up a really stupid hypothetical that my friend brought up with me. That my friend made up in call the other day. That I've been thinking about a lot. That we just we call it the tube hypothetical. I don't quite remember the context that started it. It was basically like this. So imagine, if you will, there's this tube. You can go into the tube willingly, and upon entering the tube, let me see. I have to remember how it specifically goes because it's very specific in the rules of the tube, as she put it. Well, in the tube, it's like the real world. Like that's the first thing to know. You're basically in the real world when you're in the tube, for all intents and purposes. But while in the tube, you can't die. You just live your normal life, and you can go in there for 1 week. If you come out after 1 week, it's like a week passed in real life. I'm trying to remember how she worded it. It was so specific and stupid, but I loved it. Also, I think I missed out on the Hermes buff.
I'll write this one off.
I'm really struggling. I know I brought this up as like some kind of interesting thing, but I'm struggling to remember the wording of it. But it was, we were losing a call, me, her, and a few other friends, while she was bringing up this hypothetical about the tube. No, shut up, Than. How do I turn off? How do I get like brief dialogue? 'Cause I need to be able to talk without getting distracted.
Come forth, fishes.
God damn it! I was distracted. Thinking about the tube. We're gonna go here and hope that we get the green arrows. Hi, Atreus.
Well, sure.
Asterius. I don't know why I call you Atreus. That's really not your name. There. I'll remember what the tube is eventually and remember how it all goes. But right now it's failing me. And I hate it because it's so stupid. I'm just beating him up and putting him in a corner. I feel a little bad for him with everything I'm doing. He's not laid a finger on me. He's not laid a hoof on me. I've kind of been bullying him into the corner here. I want to try and get him before my Hermes thing goes off. Oh, he finally laid a fucking hoof on me. Oh, and again, because I'm getting greedy. Do we get it in time?
Well fought.
What's your thoughts on Switch 2 expansion for Mario Wonder? Is it just like a bunch of multiplayer minigame type stuff? Did it not go up? Ah. Hi, Artemis. I don't really want to get rid of that. Damage deal has a chance to be critical. Yeah, I'll do that. Isn't it just like the Bellabelle Park? It's like a bunch of random multiplayer stuff. That's like half the content from what I've seen. I mean, I remember seeing a lot of negative talk around it, so I have to imagine a lot of people are overwhelmed. And again, it's Nintendo fans, and I'm gonna be honest, Nintendo fans are miserable a lot of the time. Let's be real. But like, I don't know. That sounds like a fun idea. Like, especially if it's, I doubt it's gonna be on the same level, but if it's at all similar to stuff like the coin rush mode from New Super Wii, or like the Mario vs. Luigi on DS, which again, I doubt it's gonna be to that same level. But if it's anything kind of like that, I'm not against it. Let's just keep upping our health. Like, that sounds like it'd be good fun. Jolly good show, you know? I was hoping to punch that. There's new coupling bosses, a couple of new characters. Yeah, I saw the new characters, like Rosalina, and the internet was going nuts because I remember back when the Direct came out and how everyone was pointing out the animation that plays for Isabel, not Isabel. Why the fuck did I say Isabel? When Rosalina came out of the pipe, like everyone was going nuts about that, I remember. Saying, oh boy, someone at Nintendo really has thoughts. And it's like, calm down, guys. You guys are going nuts over nothing. Ah, I missed the Hermes thing.
What do we have here?
The new power-up, I remember that. The, like, flower thing. Let me check this. Can I heal?
Show me, Charon.
I'd like the arrows, but, like, if I can get even more bonus move speed to go with all my base damage, that'd be pretty nice. What was that? And from what I can tell, there might be Captain Toad stages? Huh. That sounds great, splendid. I played a little bit of the Captain Toad stuff. I wasn't like too big on it terribly, but you know what? I'm not gonna say no to more of it. Why are you standing still? Attack me. Make this go by faster. Come on. So many of the butterfly things. Never mind, I'm not gonna have fun here. And I lose Hermes. It looks fine. I like... So, it's interesting to me that, like, they're doing more with the couplings. I just think that's interesting in general. I like that Rosalina's there. There seems to be two sides of the coin. There seems to be two sides of the coin for this one. Two sides of the coin. Using cog and dodge chain smoothly for 10 seconds. Oh yeah. Wait, that'll be good.
Here we go.
Trying to put thoughts into words is always difficult for me. I think it's cool they're doing more stuff with the Koopalings. That's just always gonna be multiplayer and single player. I was confused about the wording of that. I'm stupid. It's on me. Booms with knockway effects. Yeah, I'll take that. I'm gonna be getting into close quarters, knocking them away a bunch. Ugh, words. I like that they're doing stuff with the Koopalings. I honestly, I kind of like the Koopalings, just like in general. I am a part of that camp of people who is like so tired of like how often they were being used back in, you know, like the new Super days, back when they just relied on them. But like, I still like the Koopalings. And I think if people say they don't like the Koopalings, they just hate fun or something. Like, come on, guys. They're good. They're good kids. I mean, they're not good kids. They're literally evil, but like, you know what I mean. Give me all this. I don't really care that much if there's nothing super beefy with the single player, because, you know, you already had an entire Mario game to play with, so if we're getting a lot of multiplayer stuff, yeah, that sounds quite fun. Why not? I see no reason why not. I've been finding myself not picking fights, but like wanting to be picking fights a bit with like the average Nintendo fan lately. I'm just realizing how little I like fully agree with the average Nintendo fan. Mostly because the average Nintendo fan is kind of insane at times. I'll read that chat message in a moment when I'm through this. We might be able to beat this in a timely manner, but I'm not too confident on that. Yeah, no. I need him dead because he's got the shield and he's annoying with it. There we go. Honestly, I'm excited. It seems to be addressing some of my issues with Wonder, and yeah, the Koopalings are cool and they have potential for personality. I just like the Koopalings in general. I like them as an idea. I like a little band of Koopaling, like Bowser's kids, you know, consistent minions. Yes, I also like it when we get like variety from Nintendo, obviously, especially in the Mario universe. Whenever we get some weird and kooky shit, always gonna love that. But like, I think the Koopalings can stay as well. I remember here, you know, here's an interesting talking point. I remember seeing a post like a week back or something talking about how this era of Mario seems to have, how do I word it? Because I know how it was worded on the post because it had like a picture graph to go with it to kind of explain what they meant. This era of Mario has the least amount of like staying power iconography, I guess is the best way to put it. And by that I mean, it's like, you know, in the Sunshine era you had everything about Delfino Island. You had the I forget their names, but like the main guys who showed up from Super Mario Sunshine, the denizens of Delfino Island. They were showing up in games constantly, and they still show up every once in a while in the Piantas. Yes, thank you. I was really struggling to remember names a second there. That's just me and my brain, as usual. You know, the Piantas would show up all the time and shit, even well into the Wii era. In the Wii era, you had all the Mario Galaxy iconography that was constantly showing up everywhere. And you could kind of argue that, like, the new Super stuff iconography was kind of showing up everywhere, to a degree. Like, there were distinct eras of games where there would be a lot of, like, stuff that would come back. Yeah, we haven't seen much from Odyssey or Wonder. Specifically, Odyssey is the sticking point for me. Like, Odyssey introduced a lot of things, but most of that stuff has just gone by the wayside. Like looking back on it now that the game's like almost a decade old at this point, who gives a fuck about the bunny guys? That whatever the fuck their names are, the rabbit guys. They could have just been the Koopalings, and I feel like people I feel like at the time we were excited for them because it wasn't the Koopaling, but looking back, they served the same function as the Koopaling. No one the Brutals, that's their names. Yeah, I'm remembering now. I'm remembering as you sent that message. It's like, who gives a fuck about the Brutals? They were such nothing. Like, when they were first teasing anything, everyone was like, oh my god, a new set of villains. And you know, we got a bunch of new bosses in the game. That was cool. But it's the fact that none of them really had any kind of staying power. Like, throw any of them into a spin-off, do something with them. But to my knowledge, not even Cappy has really had any staying power past the initial game. Like, to my knowledge, the most is like him showing up in the taunt in Smash Bros. But even then, that's kind of a stretch, ain't it? Like, it's just kind of crazy how little staying power iconography there is in this era of Mario. You know, like, obviously I would prefer variety than the exact damn same damn thing every time. Obviously, I'm always gonna want variety, but there can be something said of looking back to those older generations that are like, hey, I guess they kind of just showed up one time as essentially paid mercenaries and Cappy not showing up since it's it's mostly the Cappy thing that bothers me. It's like, just like make him be playable in Mario Kart even. Like Mario Kart World. Not to mention all the citizens. Throw him somewhere. The thing is, like, think about this. Mario Kart World is known for having, again, I haven't played it, so maybe this is false information, but I don't think I've seen anything about it. Mario Kart World is known for having every little Scrimbo, Blimblo playable. Why is Cappy not there as a playable character, whether he's in his hat form or in his ghost form? Like, why is he not there? That, like, you think this would have been the perfect time to kind of bring him back and have him drive a cart and everything, but no. He's just gone. It's never brought up again. And I remember specifically when all this talking about, I remember the Sonic community kind of chimed in. Ooh, hell yeah. Hang on. I want to check all this. I guess this. The Sonic community kind of chimed in. It's like, hell, look at what Sonic does with villains. Fucking Zavok from Lost World. No one really gave a shit about him when the game came out, but like now he's everywhere. Weirdly, like, huh? Mario Kart World kind of traded a fair amount of the big characters for the playable NPCs. And that's fair to a degree, because that's one of the big selling points for the game, is like, look at all the different characters you can play as. But like, it's weird to me that it's also weird that there hasn't been any sign of like a DLC or anything for it to be like, okay, here, look, we're adding more characters. Like, it's weird. It's just weird, you know? And since it's been a decade since Mario Odyssey came out, it's this weird era of like,
Been waiting long.
Odyssey is, you know, there's no doubt a great game. It is a fantastic game, and it was...
Achilles taught you reason.
Hang on. Okay, we're gonna pause so I can get my point across. Mario Odyssey is in this weird place in the Mario, like, lineage where it's impactful in that it was like a fantastic return to form 3D platformer after all the new soup and 3D land and 3D world and everything, but unimpactful to the wider, like, Mario universe. It's like it almost didn't happen. Nothing really came of it in the wider Mario universe. And I'm not talking like we need continuity. We need to know when games happen after the other. But again, it's like after Sunshine, the Piantas showed up all the fucking time. They even still show up very sparingly now. After Mario Galaxy, Rosalina and co. still show up all the damn time. And I like that. It's just really weird. It is just very, very weird.
Anticipate more.
I guess that might be a consequence of the Switch containing a lot of the Wii U ports enhanced version. That could be, but at the same time, the Switch has also had plenty of its own spin-offs that, you know, are original to it. And they could have thrown them into any of them. Oh, ad break. Oh, well.
You waste your strength.
I'll wait for the ad to be over because I'm nice seeds like that. Give me that burst of speed. Observe. Also, he barely laid a hit on me. I'm just now realizing because I'm just... Oh, well, there he laid some hits on me, but, like, I'm just spinning all around him, freezing him to death.
Forced me to confront you here again.
To be fair, I am playing on the easiest packed difficulty right now, with, like, no consequences to anything. But I did that on purpose so that I would reasonably get through it faster to get the story.
Quit it with this, father.
Yeah, quit this, father. Also, I go so fast, I just realized. I'm just doing so much to him. God damn. He's barely knocked me down. Back from ads. Welcome back from ads. But I am beating the fuck out of my dad. Twitch removed the little play that shows the stream during ads. Oh! God damn it. God, Twitch has been making a lot of really stupid decisions lately. Like, I'm remember seeing a thing. They're implementing a thing where if you have the stream on in, like, the background in another tab, it won't, like, play ads. Like, it'll pause the stream during ads if you don't have it on the screen. And it's like, that's stupid. People lurk. Let them lurk.
I shall not take such disrespect from you.
It's a bunch of stupid decisions. Also, I don't care anymore if he hits me. I'm so close to the end. I think Damn! Okay, I know I'm on easiest difficulty right now, but I still beat him without a single death defiance used. Or... without... Yeah, without a single death defiance. Was like the main thing. Just not a single one used up and managing to get my plume upgraded again. What was it the final number at? Can I see? 19.2. I've gotten higher. I remember after SMDS Dry Browser showed up. Exactly. Even that's the crazy thing. Even the new soup games had more of an impact to the wider universe, for better and for worse. Like Nabbit's another example. I'm gonna be honest. To a strange degree,
Bright.
some parts of the new soup games, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna sound like a complete madman. To me, it almost feels like some parts of new soup are, the very few parts of new soup in the 3D Land/World games are more memorable than some of the new things introduced in Odyssey. Not even because they've been used more, but they stick out in my mind more than Odyssey. Odyssey was more creative in general, but I'm gonna be honest, thinking back to it, like, I don't hate any of the, like, citizens that were in Odyssey, any of the random, like, kingdom denizens, but most of them were kind of just whatever. I think the biggest impact Odyssey has had so far is, like, the new Galaxy movie, since they go to the Sand Kingdom there, but, like, I'm thinking back, I think about Nabbit more as a character than I do probably even Cappy or, like, most of the kingdom citizens. It's crazy to me. Odyssey is the better game. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say that I think, yeah, New Super Mario Bros. U is a way better game than Super Mario Odyssey. No, Odyssey blows it out of the park. But I feel like a madman. I'm sitting here thinking, New Soup U overall is less creative and imaginative, but the few new things it introduced, they've permeated so much more to me that I remember them more. I think about them more. Whether that's because of Odyssey's lack of coming back in future games, or because of the repetition of seeing them again. And it's not like I'm sick of Nabbit. I like Nabbit. Nabbit's great, honestly. I really like him. He's one of the most memorable characters to come from the New Soup era.
I'm back.
I fucking love Nabbit.
Could not stand it on Olympus, Zagreus.
The new things
Must
introduced
you
there really stuck out. Once again,
posturing.
Nabbit is my favorite. Yeah, exactly.
am
Plus, along with the
preparing
Yoshi's
your
Island
mother.
games, it's kind of further established Kamek as Bowser's right-hand Koopa.
I would have left the
Exactly.
mountain voluntarily, except
And it's kind of crazy that Odyssey in trying to be so different, that was a benefit. Odyssey being so different was a benefit at the time because they really wanted to shake it up and move away from the 3D Land, 3D World new soup. But looking back, who cares about the Brutals? I'm struggling to remember some of the boss fights from that game. I remember there was the big fist guy in the Sand Kingdom, but he was basically just Knuckletech or whatever his name is from Mario 64 again. Not the same, but like the same idea of sand area with a big fist bot. With a big fisty theme. Fisting. He loves fisting. I'm gonna say it. Or shit like, I guess... I don't know, like... God, it's so weird. Fuck, is that gonna be the next video essay? I made a joke on Blue Sky a while back that I gotta start pushing out more hour-long video essays to feed the poor, starving artists online who need long video essays while they draw. I can't say that jokingly because I watch and listen to video essays when I'm working on stuff sometimes.
Except father absconded with you, didn't he?
I'm gonna let the
Down with him
cutscene
into the
play out.
underworld.
that fool is trying to protect me even now. It wasn't he who absconded with
I'm
me,
gonna
my
drink of
son.
water while this cutscene
It's
plays.
more
It's a
complicated
benefit of a
even than
vacuum, but it
that.
didn't add much overall.
I
Exactly.
was content to leave, willing to make my life within the underworld with your father.
Honestly, it was really refreshing at the time, but like very little stuck around. Exactly. I think if they actually tried to double down on it, if not even like in a big way, like, oh, the Brutals are back in Wonder or something like that, just throw them in some of the spin-offs. They just didn't try. Like, could you imagine, again, I'm pointing towards the Sonic example. No one, I'm not a Sonic fan, but I remember no one fucking liked or cared about any of, what were they called? The Deadly Six from Sonic Lost World. No one liked or cared about them. People pointed at them and said that they were like the Koopalings of Sonic. But now Zavok, I see a lot of people online who unironically just like Zavok, the big red guy. And he shows up all the time. And he's just there. Whether you like him or not, at least they're doing something with him. Mario Odyssey came along a decade ago. And now it's like, Brutals who? Cappy who? We got Rosalina Luma. We got Nabbit. What else do we need? Like, it feels so crazy to criticize Odyssey on that front. Like, it would be like if, and I know this is a bit of a weird comparison, it would be like if after Breath of the Wild came out, the next 3D original Zelda was essentially just Ocarina of Time again, like with how like restrictive and straightforward it is, instead of Tears of the Kingdom. You know, it like, duh. Zaz and Zavok have showed up a lot since, and IDW Comics really fleshed them out and made them good villains. To be fair, Nintendo doesn't really have like Mario comics that they can flesh out their villains outside the games. There's not really Mario cartoons or anything. The most they have now is the Illumination movie, but even then that doesn't do a lot for the games. So that's a little bit of an unfair comparison, but also Zaz and Zavok have just been showing up in spin-off games. If they had just thrown, actually, you know, we're going off topic a little bit here because I'm losing my mind over this. Mario spin-offs post Odyssey. I want to see how many Mario spin-offs have happened since Odyssey. No, don't send me to the Mario. I hate that if you Google something for Mario, the top result is like the fanon wiki, and no one wants that. I'm looking for the spin-off. How do I get the spin-offs? No, that. How do I just look up all Mario spin-offs? Just give me a list of spin-offs, please. God, I hate the Mario Wiki, but I kind of love it because it's helpful sometimes. I'm not, we're not resorting to Google. Just off the top of my head, 8 Deluxe. 8 Deluxe was after Odyssey. What? No, it wasn't. It came out before Odyssey. Never mind. 8 Deluxe is not eligible in this discussion. the fandom wiki shows up for pretty much any media. Can we kill fandom with a giant meteor? Can we just obliterate them? Can we blow them? No, I can't say that quite, because there's some wikis that I use on a regular basis that are only on fandom and they haven't moved off yet, and they should. Most of us around was Pauline, but Pauline has been around for a long time. Exactly. Could you imagine if, I'm trying to think of it, but Mario Tennis Aces that was the newest Mario Tennis, I believe. Mario Tennis Aces, if like one of the Brutals was there, I don't know if anyone would like that specifically, but at least it'd be something if Cappy showed up. Fucking, I'm just now realizing it. Even the fucking Sprixies stayed around longer. Because there was the Sprixie Princess in Mario Tennis Ultra Smash. They tried more with the Sprixies than they did the brand new, like, super original characters that they made up in Odyssey. And it makes me... I am angry. I am upset now. Like, I'm clearly upset. But I feel like a crazy person for complaining about this, but at the same time, it's like, it sounds crazy. What do you mean the Sprixies have had more screen time and notoriety than, like, the big advertised secondary antagonists of Odyssey? I'm gonna tell you now, I can't even name a single one of the Brutals, like, on an individual level. They all meld together. The Brutals are the new Koopalings. And that's, like, derogatory. I like the Koopalings. They at least each have their own somewhat distinct personality, at least, like, in terms of their visuals and how they act and everything. I can't even tell you half the Brutals' names. And in my head, it's fuzzy. I can only really remember the big lady that's in the dinosaur world. There's the little red one. I think there's like a pom-pom one, and then there's the tall one that's like that was his only character trait. I'm pretty sure there's a fourth Brutal, but my brain physically cannot mentally remember what the fourth, like, of the regular Brutals was. Like, I just physically cannot. It will not go into my brain. Speward? Which one was that? Is that the one I'm forgetting? Is that ironically the only one? Oh, the purple one. Purple's my favorite color, and I couldn't even remember this guy. Like, it's crazy. And yet I've known all the Koopalings. I remember Nabbit. I don't remember all the Sprixies specifically, but I remember them at the very least to know that there were like 7 of them. There were like 7 Sprixies. There's also the green one. Was the green one the one that I'm thinking? No, the tall one was yellow. Were there 5 Brutals? Were there 4 or were there 5? I thought there were only 4, but maybe there were 5? I'm going crazy.
I dare not ask who did bring you to father then.
We're getting through the dialogue quickly.
When we are younger, Zagreus. I heard all about your father before.
So, then you secretly left Mount Olympus.
There's 5 Brutals if you count. No, then I am. Wait, is the green one the little one that I was thinking of? I thought it was red. Like the short main Brutal.
There would be war between Olympus and your father, Zag.
So it makes sense. If father agrees with you.
I can see how your father...
This is how unmemorable. This is how unmemorable the Brutals are, that I'm sitting here having a psychotic fit because I can't remember how many there were.
I can't.
You could not say that about the Koopalings.
Oh, I need to fix this.
You could never say that about the Koopalings. You remember, for the most part, all 7 of them just fine.
I told you, boy. I told you.
Quiet, Dad.
More important things. Mother,
Nonsense. Listen to me.
let me go. Let me
No. I'll hear no demands from you.
I'm distracted talking about the Brutals. Only the Brutals would fucking send me into a psychotic little rant like that.
Whom I should thank for this most wondrous music stand, my friend.
You're welcome, Orpheus.
Who can explain?
Like, it is just crazy. It is wild to me. Again, like the thing I pointed out a bit ago, that the Sprixies were around more.
I know how all of this must look.
Of course, Nyx. Though, why did she...
She did not.
Sorry that I'm skipping through this dialogue. I don't want it to just be me.
Wars have been fought for...
I don't want it to just be me reacting to the story. I am soaking it in for the most part.
You've said more than
But my brain is still on the Mario talk. It's like...
Something smells good.
What's going on over at Nintendo? Like, what is the game plan?
Pleasure doing business. Moaning and groaning.
Zagreus?
Come on.
Because
mate,
I'm
come on.
also coming to the realization, with
I will not
Odyssey
let that
turning 10, hey again, Wiz, hello, horror, hello. Coming back to Odyssey turning a decade old, we haven't had a new original 3D Mario in a decade. Like, I know we've had re-releases and such, but damn, is that not crazy to think there's not been a new 3D Mario in nearly a decade? On another note, we have seen some wonder stuff outside the source game. The talking... Sorry, that was the main big point that was made in the post way back then. Like, circling back around to that. Wonder, so far, has had a little bit of staying power in the form of the Talking Flower and Wonder Flower. It was just crazy how Odyssey had no staying power. Odyssey was the one that was basically completely overlooked. Do we count the Bowser's Fury campaign? Does Nintendo even count that? I liked Bowser's Fury, but it kind of feels like it was also... I don't know if that should be counted for talk of, oh, if it's been brought back or not, because ultimately that was a side mode. Please stop, Gizmo. You're not helping. We're talking about Mario. We're talking about Mario. You can't help. Little lady, I'll pet you some before we go on to the next run. That would be, in my mind, kind of like complaining about, man, Nintendo really hasn't acknowledged Bowser Jr.'s journey from Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. That's a bad comparison, but like, I don't know. I don't think we should compare something like that to the main games. It's so different in mood and tone, it's crazy if it is in a mainline Mario game. It is, and honestly, I was in that camp of people that was really hoping that it was like a test of like, hey, this is how we're gonna do an open world 3D Mario, and that's gonna be the next game. I was hoping that. That wasn't what came to pass. We never got anything out of Bowser's Fury, to my knowledge, at least. God, you are making me realize more. The fucking... I'm about to spit out a sentence that's going to really make you reel and question what Nintendo's priority is. We got a moment in Mario Odyssey where you turn into a T-Rex to fight a Chain Chomp. Cat Mario had more of an lasting impression on the Mario universe. You control Bowser at the end of Odyssey. Mario was in Mario Kart. What are we doing here? I'm not saying I need Mario controlled Bowser in Mario Kart or something, but like, their willingness to not have anything from Odyssey carry over into any of the side games, just... it's something that I never thought about until like recently. It like never really crossed my mind like that they hadn't acknowledged it much. But now that I've realized it, it's all these like overlapping realizations of, oh my god, they kept this around but not this.
That's a relief.
It's nuts. I think I'm in the fucking Mario's death. I think it's nuts. Rant over for now. But unlike Odyssey, it is good that like the Talking Flower and the Wonder Flower have made impressions because they were really cool. I just got a second Pandanoko and Yokai Watch 2. Do you want me to trade it to you when you stream? You don't gotta do that, mostly because I don't even know like how to set up Pretendo on Citra or anything like that. You don't gotta worry about that. You keep it, don't worry. But thank you for the offer. Man, I dealt with that guy fast. Let's give you that. Oh yeah, we talked about it earlier. For everyone who was not on the stream when it was time, we're gonna be playing this Friday we're gonna be playing Yokai Watch 2,
You have my
as per
thanks,
the
my
request
enemies.
of the horror. Blood-filled vial. Wait, guys. Blood-filled vial. Slay the Spire reference? Oh, excuse me.
In the name of Hades.
Some spin-off stuff that had some impact has had some impact, crazy enough. Toadette has become a true mainstay, and Waluigi has become a spin-off staple, not to mention Wario and Daisy. Exactly! Like, this isn't some unprecedented thing where Nintendo will keep bringing back stuff. Like, obviously, like, there's a spectrum to it. The worst offenders were the Koopalings back in the day, where it was like everyone was getting kind of sick of them because they weren't ever doing anything super unique with them. And then Waluigi's kind of on the other side of the spectrum, where he is one like degree away from just showing up in a mainline game, but they're never going to do it, and it makes me personally sad. My main argument is still just Odyssey is such a weird fucking blip on the radar of the Mario universe for not having anything. Just throw Cappy into a Mario Kart, please. The most we got was him showing up in Smash in the taunt, and it. Ugh. I feel like a crazy person complaining about all this. Only Nintendo can make characters like the Broodals and Cat Mario, and I'm gonna sit here and have a long rant about it, about those types of characters. You would never catch me ranting and raving like this for fucking, I don't know, Infinite from Sonic Forces. You're never gonna see me like this. Survive.
Got their attention.
I mean, I can handle them just fine.
What else?
I'm actually handling these guys, like, just fine. Like, there is no worry about any of them. Ugh. I just... my brain's still on the Mario thing. Mostly because I still feel like a crazy person. I feel like I've cracked some conspiracy that barely anyone's talking about. And I feel like I'm going to be ostracized from society if I talk about it too much. About why haven't we seen the
I
Broodals?
shall deal with you later then.
I'll do this. These characters from spin-offs that I wish were able to show up in mainline games, like the Elite Trio, Midbus, Brock. Yeah, basically anyone from the Mario and Luigi games, I think, deserve a spotlight in any of the mainline games, or even just to show up in the other spin-offs. Like, dude, could you imagine? This would be such a weird one. Could you imagine if the fucking, the Shroobs showed up in Mario Kart or something, or in a spin-off, or even in a mainline? Throw them in another RPG. Have them show up in, like, could you imagine if the Shroobs showed up in, like, the Mario plus Rabbids games? I would have fucking lost my mind.
My plume grew stronger.
We're just going all in on the special, I guess. Though, speaking of, like, Elite Trio and Midbus, god damn it. I really gotta play Mario. I gotta play Bowser's Inside Story again. It has been too long. I just started playing Partners in Time. It is a good-ass game. I don't quite agree. I see the sentiments brought up sometimes that it's, like, underrated in all the Mario and Luigi games. I think it's just rated. I don't think it's, like, the worst or the best or anything. I do think, yes, I'm basic. I think Bowser's Inside Story is the best of the Mario and Luigi games. My gamer card is right here. Every time I say that, they put a little stamp on my card, and eventually I get to do one full playthrough of Bowser's Inside Story for free. But I also really like Partners in Time. I'm also of the opinion that that game should have gotten the remake treatment instead of Bowser's Inside Story, because it needs it a bit more. Like, quite a bit more. but also talk about Bowser's inside story. Fuck, I don't know why I didn't suggest this when like spin-off characters showing up in main lines or other spin-off was thing. Put Fawful in a Mario Kart. Let me drive around as him and have his little I have choices line. Who at Nintendo do I have to kill or fuck to get Fawful into Mario Kart? Come on.
Where now?
Give it to me.
Delicious.
Let's do the Rift Blade again.
Time for Tisiphone, maybe?
We're just going all in on Doom.
You again.
You again.
Oh, it's the.
No, you're
Considering
Electo.
Don't want to hear it from.
Come on, let's get this over with. I'm just gonna leave a lot of these around her. Hip, hip, hip. Damn, I'm just powering through her. I'm also taking a lot of damage, but like, how'd her rage meter fill up? I, like, very clearly did not fill it up myself. The game just kind of decided to fill it up on its own. Ugh. Yeah, Fawful. Fawful specifically. I need him to show up somewhere so I can play as him. I want to play as him. I talked about it earlier during the Mario 64 stream. I would personally love for him to be in Smash, but like, I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think that's ever gonna happen. I'll get this real quick.
Heading up.
Getting a drink of water. I sit here and say I'm not a crazed Nintendo fan, but then I go on a long rant about spin-off characters and who I think should show up and shit. The Elite Trio would add some flavor to Bowser's army. Mid-visiting a Bowser rival would be so interesting. False Shoes or Phantasma being like a tertiary threat would add a lot to the world, and Broke would be interesting for adding more passive. Exactly! Oh, fuck, that's making me think now. That is making me think hard and long now. I don't think putting all those guys into something like Odyssey would have worked, but could you imagine if, hear me out here, if instead of something like the Sand Kingdom, which had all these new ideas that just didn't really stick or weren't really that interesting, maybe I'm a crazy person here, but could you imagine if instead of all that, like, I don't know where, like, what if it was it Gritzy Desert from Partners in Time, and you go there and you find the friendly Koopalings and stuff? I think that is something Odyssey really could have done to show. I'm just now realizing it's kind of crazy. The Mario and Luigi and the RPG game shows, oh yeah, there are friendly Goombas, there are friendly Koopas, there are friendly versions of all these enemies. Odyssey shows we have all these different creatures of all different shapes and sizes and everything. And yes, we do have some new enemies, but it's kind of crazy thinking on it that, like, are there any cases in Odyssey where a previously established enemy is like an NPC? I don't remember one. Like, could you imagine if you ran across, like, I'm not saying bring in the Paper Mario guys. I'm not saying bring in the Paper Mario guys, just because I think Paper Mario is too far away in the, like, the degrees of reality in the Mario universe, whatever the fuck that sentence means. But, like, not even just the Elite Four, but, like, there were constantly in the Mario and Luigi games, there were friendly Koopas and Goombas and stuff that you could talk to along with the ones that you fought. I feel like it could have been really cool if Odyssey kind of showed that off and show, here's an entire kingdom that is Koopas, and none of them are angry with you. You know, they could establish, I know I'm putting way more thought into Mario lore than probably Nintendo has ever put into any of the lore for the mainline games, but just have a friendly village of Koopas, and maybe they don't even dislike Mario or anything. They're chill. They're like, yeah, we know some of us can script in Bowser's army, but we're not all like that. Some of us are chill. We're chill with you, Mario. not only you would have best of both worlds, because not only would you have the new kingdoms that Odyssey was trying to do, but you could harken back to some of the stuff that fans like that isn't just from the new Soup era. I feel it. Honestly, adding stuff that would be interesting and stand out but still fit in probably would have given it more staying power. Exactly. And you could pull some from the Mario and Luigi. Okay. Dude, okay. Genius level ID here. Monsieur Broke. I've never said his name out loud, so I'm not sure how it's pronounced. I'm gonna give my crazy take after. Because I have an insane little take that I'm not saying this would have fixed Odyssey or anything, but an interesting idea. Have a chance to dodge him? Yeah, I'll get some dodge chance in there. I'll take that. Max health. I'm gonna wait for the ad break to be over because I want a crazy idea here. Here we go. Come on, kill him. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, he's over here, asshole. Don't run from me. I want Hermes because I want to offer the thing where I do more damage based on movement speed. Oh, all right, you're gonna die now to Doom. Come on. Die. Stay dead. There we go.
In the name of Hades.
Especially faster. You move faster, you can dash 1 times in a row. I'll take the faster special. Honestly, the main thing for Odyssey that feels like it would fit in would be the likes of Cappy and Sand Kingdom, even then it feels like the latter is bordering the line. Okay. Here is Wizard's crazy idea that wouldn't necessarily fix these issues, but kind of builds into what I was talking about, what if they pulled from previous games for some of the more extravagant stuff. Could you imagine if Monsieur Broke, whatever his name is pronounced, because I don't know because I'm not French, what if he was the one who ran the hat store? I mean, the hat store is already just ran by generic NPCs of the area. So, already it's a step up in my mind because, would you rather have an established deep cut NPC or just whoever is in the area? But he was already a businessman type. Could you imagine that? Or any type of shopkeeper NPC from the Mario and Luigi games. Hell, wait a minute, I'm thinking on it. Odyssey could have been a fun chance to have Egad show up. You go to a swamp area. I'm not saying that we needed a whole Luigi's Mansion reference area or something like that, but I just think on it and it's man. Or here, I know everyone and their mother wanted Delfino Plaza to show up. I unironically think that could have been great because then you would have had some more stuff showing up. All right. Yeah, and he even had remote shop and bouncing synthesizer way through his shop blocks. Exactly. Also, we fucked up the plume.
Something has stirred within your heart, dearest.
I don't know. Part of me says all of this, and I would like it. But also part of me wonders if they went through with that. If they said, fuck it, yeah, we're just going to reference a bunch of stuff. Would Odyssey have been received as well? If it was just filled with callbacks, not just callbacks, have a few original ideas, obviously. We can keep the brutals, I guess. But if it was like how I'm pitching it, like mostly calling back to the RPGs and such, would it have been received as nicely?
Let's by all means.
I am not like a business insider. I don't know for sure what would have been best. I am white boy McGamer who can just sit here and hypotheticalize on stuff until the cows come home. Some original stuff is definitely encouraged for sure. No, yeah, I would definitely love more original stuff than unoriginal stuff, obviously. Can we get this over with? God damn. Also, fuck, I'm losing a lot of health here. Yep. I might use up a Death Defiance on accident. Yep. Especially with that shit going on. Like, I don't know. I sit here and say all this like, oh, it'd be cool to do this, but I'm also wondering just what would it have been like? How would Odyssey have been received? It really just is just the all-encompassing point of, man, Odyssey did not have that staying power. That's really all it is. I've been on this issue for like, I think an hour now. Oh wait, is there a fishing spot? There is.
Fishing time.
Fishing time. Come on. Come on.
Right there. Slavog.
If you've watched any Mario Kart roster which is built, you will nearly always see at least an RPG. Exactly. Ah.
Don't spend it
And
all
like,
in one place, mate.
here's the thing. I know a lot of people talk and they say they want they want like a Smash cart. They want Nintendo to double down on like all the third-party reps in Mario Kart. I kind of don't want that.
Not really in a talking mood this
Like,
time,
I see people say like, oh, Kirby should be in the next Mario Kart, or Captain Falcon. It's like, I don't really want that. At that point, I would much rather just have a new Kirby racing game, or a new F-Zero. Assuming the monkey's paw doesn't curl, RPG reps would be well received. I'm trying to think, what would be like the worst RPG rep? Like for the monkey's paw curse? Someone from here, it would make me really happy. Then it would make me really happy. Imagine if after all this time, the first RPG rep in a Mario Kart was someone like Count Bleck or O-Chunks from Super Paper Mario. It would make me happy because I think that game is bars. I love that game. But all the fans of like Thousand Year Door or like Mario and Luigi fans who were like Fawful, 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 they would all be pissed. And I would be happy with Count Bleck because I like Super Paper Mario. Are we at the point in a Mario revisionist history yet that people like Super Paper Mario across the board? Can we get to that point? Can we get those videos coming out that are like, guys, we need to talk about this underrated Wii gem? I'm not making that because that's not the type of video I'm gonna make, but like, oh, I thought I killed this head. All right, go ahead and pop the heads. I've heard that Super Mario has grown on people generally. Yay! Vindication. I love Super Paper Mario so much. I haven't played it in a very long time, admittedly. And part of my love for it is biased based on nostalgia, specifically because, showing a little bit of wizard vulnerability here, I used to play... I specifically used to play it with my mom. She would play it with me. She doesn't play a lot of Mario games. She doesn't even play a lot of RPGs in general. But that was one that we sat through and played basically the whole way through together. So I have some fond memories of it because of that. But it's also just a pretty good game overall, and I quite like the story and the NPCs, and I would be really happy if Count Bleck showed up. Like, just Count Bleck, not all the other ones that I was jokingly listing off. But if, like, specifically Count Bleck, maybe Mimi. Mimi could maybe be cool. She used to terrify me when I was young. Then, Super Mario Galaxy 2.
Almost finished with these.
So, on the flip side of my, yes, I'm a basic ass white boy gamer because I love Bowser's Inside Story, can I admit here that I barely played Super Mario Galaxy 2? I didn't have it growing up, and I just haven't really put aside any time at all to just play it.
Done and done.
Just casually. I like what I played, but it's just, I think it's the 3D Mario I've played the least across the board. All right, come on. Getting sturdy on my kicks was a good move. Come on, die already. Who's left? So many. Galaxy is the one I grew up with out of the duology. I grew up with the first Mario Galaxy. Is that all of them? Yes, it is. I grew up with the first Mario Galaxy. What? You know what? Let's think. What Mario games did I grow up with specifically? Obviously, you know, Mario and Luigi. Most of the Mario and Luigi games growing up, I had all of the ones on DS and all of the originals that were on 3DS. I never had any of the remakes growing up. Diggle Lake's theme goes hard. Too bad it's one of the first bosses in the game, so that you barely get to hear it. That is such a sad fate when a boss has a damn good theme, but it's such an easy boss fight that you're never gonna hear it for long.
My keepsake.
Let's see. Yeah, let's just keep upgrading the charm. What other Marios did I grow up with? I also grew up with fucking, why am I saying fucking? I don't know. Super Mario 64 DS.
You are more skilled.
I actually played that before I played the original, admittedly. But it's fine because I was a kid and I had a DS and not a Nintendo 64. So, you know, it tracks. How quickly can we deal with him? Hopefully really quickly. I also grew up with half of the New Soup games. I had New Soup DS and New Soup U. Not New Soup U, I had New Soup Wii. Which I still have fond memories of New Soup Wii. I might have to pause and get Gizmo. She is... Quiet down! Stop yowling! Calm down, lady. Little lady, stop it. I don't think you can hear it on the mic. I hope not, because I grew up with the DS, Wii, 3DS, and Advance 4, but I also had access to all stars in Super Mario World. So here's the funny thing. Growing up physically, I had DS, 3DS, Wii, Wii U. I also had an NES from my dad that I played with every once in a while. But a lot of my knowledge of like earlier gaming wasn't from physically owning it. It was from figuring out how to emulate at a very young age. Like I remember figuring out how to set up emulators and shit on my computer when I was like 10, something like that. So I was able to play a lot that I wouldn't have been able to otherwise. So that probably helps with a lot of it. Where's everyone? Come on. Get that joltage in there. Oh, that joltage. Who's left? Oh, another one. There, get him out of here. Whew. Let's go to the shop. Yeah, we got kind of close there. I'm very low. I am very hurt. Oh, we don't got a lot here for options. I'll buy this and this. Guess I'll do the cast because I've not been offered anything else. And let's up our max health. Spread that lightning around. Hit. Hit. Come on, die, 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 die. These guys that I hate. It's the fucking butterflies that I hate. Oh, that's not even all of the enemies. Okay. I don't think we're getting the thing this time. Yeah, the GameCube era Mario was very well defined. Yeah, it was a very well tightly knit era. Again, just example the Piantas. Die, die, die. Get that music back. Maximum health. Let's get some more coins. All right. So you're really gonna... I hate these. Not to mention PD Piranha being... Yeah! Dude, PD... Look, I didn't grow up with the GameCube. So I didn't know the whole thing until I was a bit older, obviously. But like, damn, PD Piranha. He's pretty cool. I like PD a lot. Like, I don't need to have grown up with him to like him. He's great. Okay. Get that jolted in there. Oh, you're left. God damn it. And I only didn't get it because the damn archer was just sitting way away from everyone else. Like a bitch.
That'll keep me alive.
Yes, gladly take that. And let's do the shop because I think we're going to go into it. I believe my first exposure to PD was through Mario Sluggers. I never played Mario Sluggers growing up. It looks really good. And let's heal. Let's upgrade something. More of that chain lightning shit going on. Give it to me. I didn't have Mario Sluggers. I did have Mario Kart Wii. Mario Kart Wii was my introduction to Funky Kong, and I couldn't have had a better one. I love Funky. Like, I didn't really know the context behind who Funky Kong was, but I think everyone who played that game who didn't know kind of just got the vibe of like, he's just this cool guy. He just gives off cool guy vibes. It was probably the case for a lot of people. I just think it's really funny that apparently he has like the best stats in the whole game. I just think that is hilarious that most people who wouldn't even know who the fuck this guy is and therefore would have no reason to really want to play as him, and he has just the best stats. Die. Also, damn, I blew through that quick.
Thank you.
You gotta go over and say hi to my fan. Hey, buddy. Kick. I do love that. I have one fan. One true blue fan.
Your struggles soon shall be in vain.
I am poor again.
So you keep saying.
I like talking about Mario shit. I'm gonna be honest. I'm getting a drink of water. I know that like my big catchphrase is, I don't want to be. I'm not a big Nintendo. No, not that I'm a big Nintendo guy. I'm not like just a generic Nintendo YouTuber fan. But I do quite like talking about Nintendo stuff in general. Nintendo, they're just really one of the most interesting ones to talk about. Because they just do so much weird shit, but also so much good, but also a lot of bad, and it's like, I don't think any other gaming company is nearly as fascinating to just discuss and digest like all that they do. None are. Hi Mario Kart Wii music.
That's what you get.
Which track is this? I don't recognize it off the top of my head. Was this from the weird online battle thing? The like online mission mode? I don't recognize it.
Father thinks my chambers are a mess.
Stop poisoning me. It's gross. God, I hate the satyrs so much. I swear I've heard this before, but I have no idea where. Exactly, I feel like I'm going crazy. Hang on, I'm gonna pause and see. I'm gonna check sound alerts because sound alerts tells me. I do feel it's the online battle course. Oh, I never played online too much. Back in the heyday of Mario Kart Wii. I preferred playing it, like if I was gonna play, it's like why would I play with randoms when I can just play with my brother who's like always down to play. It's kind of like how I was with it. Like there's never gonna be an instance where my brother is gonna be like, nah, I don't want to play Mario Kart. It's Mario Kart. We're always gonna be down to play it. Scratch my nose. Hey guys. Maybe we'll be lucky and we'll find the Satyr Sack right away. Like, is this gonna be it?
Hey,
it is.
Satyr Sack already. Good enough to
I'm
eat.
so cool. Yes, jolted.
Much better.
All right, we're going into the boss fight with 300 health.
Maybe I should check the answer place before I leave.
2 death defiances. We're gonna upgrade something. Reduce damage from foes. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, Cerberus. Hades, you really gotta do something else if you really don't want me getting out. Water. Cerberus just ain't
Haven't you had enough?
good security anymore.
So, boy, did you ask her?
You didn't drag her down to hell yourself, apparently. You're not going to tell me who did, though I can well imagine.
You make such accusations knowing next to nothing. Careless as ever.
You know, it'd be helpful if you told me what was going on instead of repeatedly saying, nah, boy, you're stupid. The good thing about having Jolted here is that the lightning effects can bounce around between his little heads.
Darkness.
All right. Good. Oh, no, he hit me. I was gonna be like, wow, he hasn't hit me yet. His music is fucking happening.
Sure, you could have avoided.
Yeah, I could have avoided that, but I've got a lot going on right now. Get that joltage damage in to help get rid of all of them. Please die, all of you. Weaken. All right, we're doing well. I wish he wouldn't summon these guys because that means I gotta deal with them respawning, which is just always gonna be annoying. And I don't want to deal. I don't have time to deal with them respawning on top of everything else. He's so close to dead. You bitch! You're so low! There we go. I still got both my Death Defiances ready to go.
I shall not fall to you again.
You say that, but I'm taking here. A certain Dynamite Man would say, not good. Not good. Oh, hitting him with that weak as soon as he starts laser, like, interrupts him for whatever reason. Oh. I don't like that the failed the Hermes thing sound played. Like it's true. What? What? Why did he stop for a second? He didn't even do anything. Ah, there goes.
Oh, that hurt. Think you can keep this up?
Hide behind a rock. Shoot him with that. He's gonna fall. It's just a matter of time, you know.
Tolerate no more of this from you.
You tolerate all you want or not. I'm killing you, Dad. In fact, I'm killing you right now. There we go.
How is that?
Also, I didn't acknowledge it. The battle music.
In the name of Hades.
Let's go. Oh. What was it? It's like Mario and Luigi. They go like, wahoo! Let's go. And the Bowser fading.
Just up ahead.
Showtime. Man, Bowser's Inside Story is such a weird fucking Mario game.
It's
Okie dokie. Let's go.
Zagreus. Zagreus.
Okay. They sit down. What was the pitch meet? I know that this is a run out joke. What was the like pitch meeting for this game? They were like, okay, I got it. Bowser Vors Mario. And then someone at Nintendo was like, fuck, it's genius. Like, where? How did we get this? I'm glad we got it. It's a fantastic game, and I love it. But how did this get approved?
what? Because of what would happen if the Olympians found out?
I am. The father is no fool when it comes to matters such as this.
No, shut up. I'm gonna keep visiting you.
So let's say you never left Olympus. Then it'd be just like you thought until quite recently, I think, that I'd never existed.
Ad time.
Besides,
I
I hadn't
ads.
found out any of this.
Nyx may be veiling you from them as she veiled me when I fled here myself.
Go home with me, Mother. You came here under false pretenses. I haven't fought all this way over and over again only to turn...
Oh, Zagreus. I cannot return. After all
Ooh.
that happened,
Then... you're just... going to stay here.
my son. I know you've made hard choices and sacrifices to be here with me.
No, I'm gonna come back. You can't stop me, Mom.
Blast.
I'm going to fight my way through and find her again.
Bye.
Wonder if Hades is gonna have something new to say.
She can't do this to me.
He can't do this to me. Hades can't stop me. No one can stop me.
What? I was just resting my eyes.
Yeah, I won't tell
I just
anyone.
got back shortly before you did.
Father, look. Lord Uncle Zeus, I've been in contact with him and he wishes to make peace.
My brother Zeus forgives me. Zeus forgives me. How dare that blasted little brat?
What did you do? What happened between you?
Ooh.
None of your business. Go on now and frolic with that Lord Uncle of yours, the ball.
Loud and clear.
I just want to make amends for him. What's new? Great Hall. Plaything round. Enjoyed by some hounds with one or more heads. Of course I'm gonna give him playthings.
Work approved. Cerberus was never keen on playing ball, but on the other hand, who doesn't like a ball?
I'm giving him a ball and a doll.
Shall do with that.
He's gonna chew on it so he doesn't chew up the dining hall.
Maybe this knitted effigy of some sort of surface creature will keep Cerberus
Yeah,
occupied.
another drink of water.
Cerberus has much better things to do than play with toys.
Like what? Not stop me from getting out?
Zagreus, what is the matter, child?
Mother doesn't want to see me again. I mean,
Just give him the doll from Gregory Horror Show. Exactly! It's not like I'm ever gonna use it.
Oh. That is a fair enough assessment.
I'm going back.
I'm going back.
Good.
Fuck my mom. She can't stop me from going back.
In the rafters.
Screw my mom and my dad.
What are you doing here? I heard you finally made it out.
Long story, but yeah.
So you're going back out there again.
Meg, I've gone out there like a dozen times at this point.
What's this stuff?
Damn, you guys are lining up a lot of stuff in the media share, it seems. Let's see. I don't have any nectar. I can easily trade.
Here's the nectar.
Probably get some nectar just in general. Into maximum overdrive. Yeah.
So, you can tell me in due time if you decide to, lad. But I do have a question. It's that she didn't even know I was alive.
Thank you for the maximum overdrive.
Ah, that's quite a bit to take. Thanks, sir.
Huh?
Yes? Thanatos, the world outside.
What
you
are we
say
shifting
that
to
you
maximum
considered
overdrive?
Being out there for very long at all. I understand now what you meant by that.
See what I mean now, Zag?
Couldn't if I tried.
I'm unloading the spell slots for a bit. That's fair. You'll get them back after a long rest. Also, I felt a little silly. That's fair. I'm going to shift into maximum overdrive now. Third Death Defiance.
Power.
Power.
Hey, I'm back.
Now I will never die. I'm never gonna die. I'm never gonna die, Skelly. You know that? Who do I have left to give thing to? I've given one to all those guys. Yeah, I've given at least one to every god. I need to give some to all the other side characters. Undiscovered. There's one character I haven't discovered yet. Oh wait. There's a location I also haven't discovered. This makes sense because I've barely used any of the other weapons. Have I uncovered all of the bad guys, or are there still some that I've yet... Oh. One more that is undiscovered. I'm curious where. Artifacts undiscovered. Oh, it's not listing like a Titan's Blood. Weirdly enough. River denizens. Undiscovered. And a whole page of just undiscovered shit in general. Curious. Alright. Again. We go again.
How suitably disgusting. Fling your blood at me like that again, boy, and I'll have you cast into the Styx, where you can drown in it.
I'll sling my blood all I want, Dad.
Time for another blood spree then.
Ah!
You found me, Artemis.
Come on, Artemis.
I think you might enjoy it on Olympus. There's...
I would like to come up there. Chance to crit. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Each fist is capable of critting, so let's take the big drop. I really winded myself of talking just by going on and on and on about Mario.
Oh, Master Chaos. You should know I have located her already.
Let's see. You take damage from traps. You cast deal 1 damage. You deal damage striking undamaged foes. I'll make money cost more. I think that'll be not cost. Money cost more. Inflation. Oh, big crit damage, baby. Yep. Oh, this is Pokemon. It's something Pokemon. I was trying to recognize what that little opening animation was. Did y'all see? Here, hey, wait, there's Nintendo news we can talk. Did y'all see that Pokemon Champions is coming out soon? I'm kind of excited for that because it's like, it's just the battling portion of Pokemon, but online. No, I'm gonna give it a try. It's free. It's gonna be free to play, so there's gonna be no harm in me, you know, giving it a little look-see. Who knows? Maybe you'll encounter me online and I'll kick your ass with my full team of Ledians. I'm curious how you get Pokemon and, like, if you can have duplicates.
His governance over the underworld is due more to the weaving of the fates than by his choice. Admittedly.
Your attacks emit chain lightning. Special card lightning bolt. Your cast is a burst of chain. I'll take the chain lightning burst. If I'm allowed to have duplicate Pokemons and champions, then I'm absolutely getting a whole team of Ledians. It's gonna happen. My Dunsparces will destroy your Ledian. Never in a million years I'm gonna hit you with the Focus Punch. The sneaks. Yeah, look, I'm glad I encountered this guy in this room and never in normal runs because I hate him.
For me,
I'll tell you something, cousin.
Dash shields damage and can deflect. If you take damage from around you briefly, I'll take the holy shield.
feel his power.
Yes, this. Excuse me, fuck. I shall simply throw a pile of rocks at your Ledian. It's not my Pokemon. Me. You wouldn't dare. Ledian is too precious of a boy to hurt. We all love Ledian in this household. Why do you think you guys constantly routine for me to stop and talk about him? Armor! Armor pierce.
Daedalus power.
So I was trying to get Gizmo to calm down. She's the secondary channel mascot, Gizmo, because she wants to fucking constantly yell in the background while I'm streaming. He wants all of the attention. I pet you normally. I pet you a lot, don't worry. Orbeetle better? No, Ledian. I talked about it, fuck, was that last night when Pokemon was brought up and I was being asked, like, what my favorite Pokemon are? I've already forgotten. My brain turns into sludge. It's like water types are my main love, but then beyond water types, it's Ledian specifically. 4-star Ladybug of Doom. Did you put on a whole ass Felix the Cat short? I mean, fair. I can't be caught copyright claimed with that. No shade being thrown at Ledian itself in games in this house. Throw shade all you want. I'm gonna be throwing big brick break punches. Kill, kill, kill. There we go.
I'll just take that.
I guess we're watching in the background a whole ass Felix the Cat short. I got nothing against Felix. So I'm fine with this. 35 attack, by the way. What he lacks in attack, he makes up for in heart. And being a beautiful little boy. Does Ledian have some of the worst base stats in all of Pokemon? Yes, and I don't care. He's my precious, stupid little son. Up my crit chance.
Hello.
You again. Let's just keep going for those crits. Come on. This fight's just so... This is easily my least favorite of all the Fury Sisters because it's just kind of boring. Come on. Yep. Come on. There. Out of here. That's in there I like about Pokemon. Pretty much any one of them could be someone's favorite. I mean, come on. I'm Shuckle Enjoy. That, I love it. I genuinely love that aspect. And I love that Game Freak seems to get that. Like with the anniversary logo, how they made a variant for every Pokemon. Like, they get it. It's a beautiful thing. There's not really any other franchise, at least that I can think of, where that's the case, where any character can be the mascot or like can be someone's favorite. Like, I guess you could argue Mario kind of sits in the same vein of, like, you know, there's a fan for every character. But like, I don't know. Pokemon definitely fully beats it in that regard. We need Chihuahua Pokemon. I mean, we're getting ready to get a little Pomeranian in Winds and Waves. That's kind of like a Chihuahua.
Moving right along.
Like fuzzier. All right, break through the shield. I'm back here, you. It's like these guys will run. Here, die. Chihuahua Ultra Beast. That's what we need. There we go.
Once you break free to the surface, we could see you from Olympus a bit more than usual, but no, it's like you're shrouded in eternal night up here. Something like that.
Yeah, definitely odd. Very odd. I don't know anything about that. Rush hour. Let's get some money up. All right, who do I face? Oh, just these guys. These guys aren't bad to deal with, so it's fine. At least not any worse than any other random encounter small boy. These guys, though, I will be a fucking hater on the bomb boys as long as I can. I'm genuinely kind of excited to be playing Pokemon Platinum next month. Like, I look forward to it. That's Gen 4, I believe. So I'm just curious to see what that's all about. Because we're going to completely new territory. Because I've not played anything of Gen 4. Get me out of the lava. There we go.
That takes care of that.
Please stop, Gizmo. Here, Gizmo, what if I pick you up? If you sit in my lap, can you stop meowing? Pokemon Platinum with the cute charm exploit? No exploits. At least not intentionally. What do we want here? What do we want here, Gizmo? You wanted my attention. I'm holding you. Help me. Help me decide. Huh, baby? You just want to sit here? Fine by me. Just don't make a mess or anything. Is that Hotel Mario? Please tell me it's Hotel Mario. Dude, okay. The other day in Call with Some Friends, I booted up Hotel Mario to play it some. It's that time again, folks. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you. It ain't bad. It's a very arcadey, like old school arcade type of platformer high score game. Where's the last guy? Die! Stop hiding from me.
That was my keepsake.
Yes, jolted. It is a very arcadey experience. It's not great, but it's really not bad. No, I'm getting Gizmo, you actively pushed me to the lava. Okay, you're going down now. Let's get an upgrade. My friend made a joke of Luigi being racist with that line. It's like, yeah, it comes off kind of questionable there, Luigi. But also, when I played Hotel Mario, around the same time, I also, out of curiosity, decided to try out Link the Faces of Evil, because I was like, you know, I've never actually played it. I've just heard that it's horrendous. Oh, buddy. I genuinely was not aware of how actually fucking awful the Faces of Evil was. I knew it was bad, but considering I had also heard nothing... Gizmo, stop, please. Considering how often you hear like Hotel Mario is bad, when in reality it's fine. It's nothing special, but it's nothing truly awful. Oh. Link the Faces of Evil is a horrendous time. I would not recommend play. I would unironically recommend trying Hotel Mario.
You look lovely this whatever time it is, Lenny.
Like, I would unironically say you should try Hotel Mario just to give it a chance. You might like it. You never know. Stop yowling, please. Baby, I love you. Come on. Please die. I was speaking, and I got distracted from my cat being an attention whore. Like all cats are. Point is, have y'all, I'll ask, have any of y'all like even really seen gameplay of Hotel Mario? Because I feel like it's one of those games that it's like, its notoriety more comes from the cutscenes itself and not at all from the game itself. Some of the friends I had in call with me admitted they were like, I've never even seen gameplay of this game before today. Very little. It's like, it's an arcadey platformer where you go from floor to floor, closing doors in a hotel to stop enemies from spawning. And it kind of has the vibe of like an old Namco arcade game, is the best way to put it. like a bad Namco arcade game. It is not some like, I'm not at all hitting you guys with the guys. I think Hotel Mario is a bit of a hidden gem. Learny, Vanquish. I've started to acquire a guilty pleasure for the cutscenes. I've always had a guilty pleasure enjoyment of the cutscenes because I'm a true connoisseur of shit.
How could you, boy? That Hydra had a family.
That Hydra had a family. I'll take those. Learny, I don't care about Learny's family. But the game itself, I could see myself playing through all the way through and making a video on it, talking about how it's like, it's not that bad, guys. This is it, Luigi. This smoke. There's fire. And that's the last cutscene. No, wait. Then it's... No, that is the last cutscene. I forgot that. That game. I think Hotel Mario deserves to be preserved. I think it has the legacy to be preserved for all time. It deserves it. In my opinion. It has cultural significance. Aye, all of you, get out of here. Has more range and deals more damage. Oh, wait, your dash strike deals 60 damage into attack sequence.
You'll have to get jobs.
Thanks, Daedalus.
Employment.
What is this supposed to mean? What's this video supposed to mean, huh? I know what that show is, but you trying to say something to the streamer? Playing a clip about getting a job? Hardy hard. Ah, it's fine. I got thick enough skin. I make YouTube videos and I play in the TF2 community. I have thick skin. Any damage you deal? I'll just up my attacks because I'm not really using my special too much. I'm good there. Are you worth it? No, you're not worth it at all.
You'll have to get jobs.
Why did it send again? Did he send the same clip again?
Great shields.
I heard you the first time. Please die. Please. Perish. Thank you.
You want to go?
Not you for sending that. You don't gotta die. I'm talking to the shield guys that won't fucking die because they want to block everything. What? Alright, sure. Waste your spell slots and send it over and over. I'm just confused more than anything else. Come on. No! Oh, I lost because I accidentally dashed through the bridge there.
Good enough to eat.
Fuck it, let's go to the shop. I got a little bit of money to... This one money had to be sent 3 times, clearly. Can we get a 4th?
You'll have to get jobs.
Thank you.
Pleasure doing business.
Thank you. Dash strike deals more damage. That could be good.
What sort of crazy move is he speaking? Got me.
Let's go with this. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want?
I'm talking about work.
I mean, I really... That show was weird. I remember watching that show when I was younger. But it was called like Duck Duck Gator. How do we tell them? How do we tell them? again, I don't really mind if you're gonna waste your point. If you want to waste your points on this, I'm not gonna stop you. I'm very good at ignoring things. So it's not like you're gonna annoy me by doing this. I'm more annoyed at this boss fight. Than anything else. All right. Oh, you done? You're not gonna send it a sixth time? Huh? All right. All right.
Catch this soul, thanks.
I don't suppose. No. It is nothing.
Nope, there we go. 6. Oh, not.
I hear such wicked rooms.
Wait, Persephone, mother is Demeter's daughter?
What is the point of this? I do like that we have the two. There are exactly 2 moods with the media share. It's either someone playing DJ or someone sending the most "what the fuck is going on" sound effects ever. So you know what? That's why it's here. That's why we have it. So I don't want it to be a case of like you think I'm mad. It's like this is exactly why I haven't set it up. You just gotta remember that you have a limited supply of points. Come on, I need you guys to spawn in faster so I can deal with you and get the plumage. I don't think I'm getting the plumage, sadly. Not this run, not this floor. I can always get more. You can get more by spending bits or like, actually no, you can get more by watching. I thought you meant you were threatening to spend bits to get more. It's like, don't.
I bet Charon's going to want all this.
I wouldn't be able to stop you. I will just continue. Got something a little nostalgic queued up. He's the angriest gamer you've ever heard. He's the I don't know why that's where my brain went when you said nostalgic. $200 worth of bits? I would cry and I would gladly let you play anything that isn't copyrighted. I would blare it in my ear if you did something like that. Again, I'm not going to ask you to do something like that. Alright, polar vortex, I'll hopefully kill all those guys. I'm too poor, sorry. Nah, it's fine. It's what I just said. I'm not going to ask you to. Was that wasn't quite fast enough. It ended right as I got over here. Your jolt effects do not expire when foes attack. Gladly, cold fusion. Let's go with the shop because I think, and I should have checked this. I think we're gonna be at the boss soon, if not now. Oh, nope, it is now.
Should help keep me going.
We need deflect attacks that deals more damage. Because we'll do this.
Power of Olympus.
All right, taking on the boss. I will just continue to be happy that I had the foresight to cap it at 6 minutes. Like I'll just continue to be happy that I had that kind of foresight. Yep. Oh, already had him use up one of those. We'll put a vortex right here to catch both of them. We're fucking eating through. Goddamn, look at the Hermes bar. That's kind of supposed to be a gauge of how long the boss fight's gonna take. It didn't even get halfway. What happened? Stream has ended. No. Hey. Are we good? Are we back? Hello? Are we live? Are we here? Everything crashed. My everything crashed. Like short of my actual computer crashing. I'm restarting the game. Did it save the stream? I think we're good now. Y'all hear me all right? We're we're back. We're back. The game's restarting. I have never seen that happen. Was it Paul again? I don't know what it was. I beat the boss fight, and then I'm gonna have to watch back like the stream replay or something. As soon as I killed Asterius, everything went dark.
Any ghosts you bring back, we can craft them.
A door with a key.
What was I saying again? Any ghosts you bring back? What was I saying again? Any ghosts you bring
This
back?
fucking video, I've seen it. Please tell me please tell me it's saved that I did the boss fight. Nope, I have to start it over. Hopefully let's not crash it again. There goes 100 spell slots. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. The game crashed and it made OBS crash. Like, they both crashed at the same time and it told me it was a graphics driver crash. Not your fault, man. I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know if, like, too much was going on screen, but by that point, Theseus was already dead. What's gonna suck is that both YouTube and Twitch are gonna count this as two separate streams, which is really stupid, and I hate when it does that. And then it sits there and is like, hey, what, your stream didn't do that well because you kind of did two small streams. It's like, man, no, I didn't. That's fine. Look, we're shredding him just as well. Okay, did we get him this time? What did y'all see on your end?
Please hold your applause.
The last thing I saw was like the frame Asterius died, everything went dark, and I could still hear the in-game audio.
Enjoy yourselves.
Could y'all hear me when that was going on? I don't.
To the surface.
I've never had it crash that badly, and now my phone is pinging me that, hey, here's your stream summary from last time. It's like, no, the stream's not over. Shut up. The run's not dead. I'm alive. Like, it stopped and entered an endless loading state. God damn. I don't think I've had, like, you know, as you referenced with Paul, we've had Anton Blast crash before, but I don't think it's ever been that violent of a crash. I guess we'll do this. Let's just keep going. Let's pretend like nothing ever really happened. Some more max health.
Maybe this way.
And let me turn this back on. Sorry for the weird little intermission, I guess. You can go back to posting. Speaking of Anton Blast, I wish there was a way for me to refund. Actually, wait. I should check if there's a way for me to refund the points that you sent, Cool Gamer, if I'm fast enough, since you never actually got it to go through. Oh, I can't refund it, but I can tell it to replay. So it will... I think it put it next in queue. So when this is over, it'll put what you spent. Which is good, because you put up the Mario Castle Calamity thing. By the way, is nostalgia. That is nostalgia. That's bars. Paul just took some of Zagreus' power and made the crash more powerful. Clearly! It's Paul's boon! Now I'm just imagining Paul, not even drawn in the Hades style, but just in like the boon selection, and the only boon available is like Crash's game.
Farewell.
Can someone make that a funny image? I can't offer a reward for that or something, but like, I'll pin it up on stream or something if you make that a funny image. Or I'll post it on the YouTube community tab or something. Of just Paul offering a boon that's like Crash's game. Keep reflecting that poison back. Just fight them one at a time here like this so I can die, please. Thank you. Come on. Ah! It fucking landed on my head. I love having control. And as a Steam achievement called either too powerful or just Paul. Probably just Paul, because isn't that like what it's called on Steam already when you get them? Okay, come on, come on. Ah, we just missed the Hermes boost. Oh well. Oh, my throat. Paul also took all the moisture from my throat. The evil bastard.
I'll take this one.
Let's up my attack.
Palm power.
Palm power. And you know what? Let's get some more lightning shit going in. Drink water. Okay. Gladly. I'll gladly get a drink. Wario. What about wait, what? Wario? Where? Frantically start looking all around my room. Where is he? I don't see him. I'm scared. What would you do if Wario just showed up? Have you seen, you can't just give like a casual answer like, oh, I just chill. Wario's a psycho. You've seen what he does to people just for a few dollars. I would be personally a little terrified. Not the apparition, just Wario himself. Wario himself is scarier than any apparition. What does the apparition do, huh? It just goes in a big hall. Wario just materializes out of your Game Boy Color. Exactly. All apparition. Oh god. That I'm terrified of. Just a giant Paul head slowly make its way down a hallway towards me. Please die, giant rat. Please die, giant rat. Thank you. Is this gonna be the room? No, of course not.
Don't like the look of that big bother over there.
A big bother? Where's the big bother? Is it this thing? Why you killed Gregory? What do you mean? Oh, these guys. You want fun? Wario show you fun. Isn't the whole... I criticized it when I talked about it. I don't get the Wario apparition because the whole point is like anyone who encounters it goes crazy or they die or something.
Something I can use.
Then just like any other creepypasta where the logic is that, how do we have any stories of it if anyone who perceives it goes crazy and or dies. Like, how do we know?
This one, I guess.
It's such a... It's a personal, like, thing I have. Well, no, because the thing with it is, like, the story of Warrior Apparitions, even just perceiving him causes you to go crazy. Or die, or one or the other. And it's like, I'm sorry, that's always lame to me as, like, a thing, because then you have to explain how is there footage in the first place. Oh, so there we go, yeah. The Castle Calamity is back, baby. Maybe it's me overthinking, but it's kind of like, how do I put it? This is going to be a very specific old school internet reference, and if you know what I'm talking about, you're a real one. Think like Marble Hornets. It wasn't specifically anyone who watched the footage of Slender Man would go crazy. It's that he would infect specific people, or the operator, to do his bidding. It wasn't like people were still affected by being near him, but you weren't affected if you watched any of it. You were only affected if he chose you. So there was still that fear of, like, as a viewer, it's like, oh, what if he chose me?
That was the London plume.
Oh, so that was a really fast clearing of that room. I don't know. Wiz is overthinking shit again. Also, damn, we're on the 4th hallway and still nothing. We're gonna end up going through all the hallways, which I'm not too upset about because, you know, free coin.
No way.
Germa and the red mass. Oh, you're thinking, fuck, what? Peep the horror. I love the peep the horror bit. It's such a dumb bit, but I love it. Just the fact that some person came up with that. Germa? I don't think Germa is a real person. I don't think he's real.
No saints.
Hell yeah. I refuse to believe that he's real. Just something, he gives off the vibe of like an old folklore legend or something. We'll go ahead and take this.
Cheers, you two.
Add time. I don't get to sit here and spin tales of...
Could check the other passageways before I go.
We might as well go ahead and clear out the last passageway while we're here.
Let's see what's in here.
Like, we're 1 away. We might as well get all of them. I have 3 Death Defiances. We're not going for a speed run. They're silencing you. Exactly. Of course Twitch puts up an ad when I start talking about how I don't think Germa is real. They're all in on it. Bro got hit with the silence stat. Exactly.
Not yet.
They know. They know something we don't. I was trying to reflect that back. Oh, and I did. Not quite, though. There we go. I remember the old Castle Calamity things. The old days of the internet. When this was like peak comedy. It's still very good. Can I clear this before my thing gives out? Yes, I can.
In the name of Hades.
43rd Avenue, Phoenix, Arizona. What do you mean? Do you take damage and completely chill your foe? I'll do that. Hey, there we go. We cleared every Seder Hall. What does it look like over here? We get a fishing point for that. Come on.
But this
Gup.
looks like a gap.
Aw, no more halls. I was kind of hoping it'd be like an endless thing.
Delicious sack of meal for you, boy.
You could just keep looping over and over and over. I know that would make no sense, but like... Some kind of an endless mode would be kind of neat. I don't know what you said because me and my mom are on the road and she's playing something. Why are you on the road? Focus on the road!
I guess there's only one thing left to do. Isn't that so, Father?
Alright, time to fight Dad again.
She was the queen. Queen of the underworld. My queen. Commanding reverence.
Oh, what would you even know? You claim so much respect for her, yet you didn't even respect her enough to tell her what happened after she left. But
why is it an FNF mod?
I know you love her still.
Playing a song.
Choices I've made. By the time you have existed for as long as I have, pray.
Why is it an FNF mod? Good, it's over. That was scary. Castle Calamity is weird. This is a new Castle Calamity. When I saw it was like a remake, I was like, oh, is it like an HD-ified version of the old ones? No, that cannot be true if they put FNF in there. That was never around when I watched it.
Why do you keep doing this time after blasted time?
It's because I have fun fighting you, Dad. Or you know, because it beats living in your house. That's also a valid reason. Near miss. Haha. To be fair, I didn't watch this one. They might have snuck in some new ones. Bro thought he could sneak that in.
Useful there from time to time.
Come on. Let me go. Let me go, Dad. I want to see Mom. I want to be at Mom's place for the weekend. Come at me.
I see.
Get chilled, idiot. I shouldn't have popped that one yet because I had no idea where he was going to land. Oh, never mind. He felt the need to land right in there. There we go. Only half health and we still have all 3 death defiances. We're going to go ahead and crank this up.
We are not finished.
I don't know why I fired that off into the wall like that. Ah, never mind. I guess we're not disabling the thing. What are you putting on? Shorts don't do well with the media share because it doesn't know to like full screen them or anything. So we just get this where it's a tiny square that it's like impossible to make out. Oh no. Your big laser that I constantly dodge with ease. Something tells me I'm gonna use up a death defiance here. Yep. Pause the music for a short that none of us could even tell what was going on. I'm just gonna punch him while he does his laser. See what awaits you in this realm.
Riddance.
He's such an asshole. They better actually give a genuinely like good reason for why.
Not now.
Oh. Like, I've not been following the story super closely because, you know, I'm stupid and I've been focusing more on the gameplay, but there better be a really damn good reason why Hades went through all this trouble.
So much water. Uncle Poseidon's realm.
Hey, Mom, I know you said you didn't want to see me again, but I'm back. You had to put us both in danger. Yeah, I'm back.
Mother, you can't do this to me, Mother. You said Father is no fool, and neither are you.
I'm getting a drink of water.
There has to be a way to fix this. Not just with you and Father, but with everyone.
You have your father's stubbornness. Listen to me. You're endangering everything you care about by coming here.
What? Besides what? Tell me, please.
The truth is that I like it here, Zagreus. I've done well for myself on my own. And your father, He has his domain to look after.
No, I won't be understanding anything of the sort. Father still
I
loves
won't
you, I'm sure
understand.
of it. And he owes you an apology, damn it. I cannot make amends with you on his behalf.
What do you mean he still loves me, Zagreus? How would you know?
Because he says.
Because I'm his blasted son, that's how I know. But trust me isn't ever good enough, I know that too. I'll prove it to you, Mother. Just you wait and see.
How do I prove it?
Fleeting, son. You don't need to prove anything to me.
No, I do.
It's not enough for me because this blasted family, it cannot just keep hiding from its problems.
I like the message here.
Oh, my dear boy.
We have to. No, not yet.
God damn it. I was kind of hoping he was going to like resist and be like, fuck no.
Again.
Again we go. I'm going to come down here one of these times and Persephone's just down here. I mean, isn't it?
Just keep and watch over the pull of sticks.
No, neither of them are here. Is that Parappa or Jammer Lammy? Jammer Lammy, I think. Oh no, it's Parappa 2.
Enjoying staring at that ball I got you, boy?
The hell-forged, multi-headed monster feels no urgency to waste his precious time on simple playthings.
Well, it's there if you change your mind.
What's new to build?
Oh, hello, Zagreus. You look a little down.
Oh, a song. In the Blood.
How about In the Blood? That's...
Oh, fancy that one, do you? Alas, I've not the heart to sing it anymore.
Then what was the point asking me?
Nix. I encountered Demeter. She mentioned her daughter, Persephone.
What is even going on?
She was my grandmother.
Listen to me, child. What you know or do...
Yes. We're understood.
I've never really played the Parappa games, so I don't get what's going on up there. He needs to calm down.
All right then.
He's going to have an issue.
Oh, yes. I made it.
It's so loud. The voices.
On that account, you heard correctly, Dusa. It is. It's both okay and great.
All right, what can we trade? Ooh, 500 darkness?
Could use
Gladly.
darkness.
Gladly. I already have plenty of ambrosia. Happy Valley 55th Avenue. What does that mean? Please don't dox yourself in my chat. I don't want to be responsible for whatever happens.
What's wrong? Let me in Father's chambers, please.
Wait, do we finally get a new room?
That's high atop the list of things I'm not to do for anyone, and under any circumstances.
I don't know, but if I know Father, and I think I do, he's got to have something of hers in there.
All right, slow down, I understand. Look, this can get me in a lot of trouble like you've no idea.
Oh, be quick and get it out. Chamber unlocked. Master's private quarters. Okay, we have to find something.
The Lord and Master of the house possesses wealth beyond imagining.
I knew it.
Come on. No. Over here.
In his Lord Father's very private chambers, Zagreus.
Picture of my mom.
Thinking of her. What a fool.
Is there anything else to explore while I'm in here? I don't want to stay in here longer than I need to, but I only see those two things. Not my street, it's a random intersection.
Find what you need.
I did, thank you.
Okay, then don't sit there and randomly list addresses, because again, I don't want people like doxing or figuring out where you're going or anything like that. Return point, no houses. Let's do Baited Persuasion. That's a damn good one to spend points on so I can reroll and actually get something I want. Let's go with one more run tonight. At least one more run.
I don't think so.
No pacts of punishment or any of that bullshit. I'm here to talk to my mom.
Let me tell you something, Zag. I'm
Attack and flick. Hangover. Yeah, sure. Just that flat damage boost is gonna be good. Come on. We're speeding through here so I can keep getting my dodge up. I'm finding that just stacking max health seems to be like the overall, like regardless of what boons I have, that's like the best strategy to go for, which makes a lot of sense. More health, more chances to make mistakes. Another one. Give me all the hearts. Come on. Spawn in faster, my boys.
Time to collect.
What about you, Daedalus Hammer? Give me armor-piercing punches. That'd be very much appreciated. Dash upper. Alright, I'll do this just for more base damage. I really would have. California girls unforgettable. Bikinis on top. Sun-kissed lips. Something unforgettable. Oh. I think that's mostly how it goes. Though every time I hear that song, I think of like the clip of the like that one meme dance of it. Holy shit! Super Mario Bros. Z! Ah, this is bars. Super Mario Bros. Z is fucking peak. It's awesome. It's great. Oh, this motherfucker again. I would like to punch you and stun you so that you can't just keep teleporting away. I hate that when he teleports, he loses all his poison sets. Brush your teeth, kids, so you don't end up like Steven. No one wants to be like Steven. Cast seeks foes. Dash strike deals more damage. That could be. I think that's good. If I'm dash striking a lot anyways. Go ahead and get this. We can upgrade shit. God, Super Mario Bros. Z. The creator's a bit of a questionable guy. Because I remember he said some questionable things a while back. But like, the original series, pretty damn peak. Especially just for giving a shit like, I will crush you. Cool Gamer a bot? No, Cool Gamer's a regular. No, Cool Gamer's a regular here. He's not a bot. He's been a regular for a while. He just likes playing a lot of stuff on the media share. Specialist stronger, chance to deal crits. I'll do the heat-seeking missile.
Really, man?
Yes, really. Yeah, please don't take it personally, dude. Yeah, here comes his wrath, but it's fine. I'm dealing with him. There we go. Oh. Hi. No problem, no offense. Deal more damage to more foes. I'll go with this. Oh, yeah, the Metal Bowser. God. That show was so good. Who's been to your stream more? Me or him? Cool Gamer by a lot. He's been here for a long while with I'm Afraid of Women. Sorry to burst your bubble. He's a very regular. Like he's been around a lot. Or she. I've never actually asked. What do you go by, Cool Gamer? If you're comfortable sharing. You don't gotta share. I don't want to presume one way or the other. He, him. All right. I want to make sure. Thank you for letting me know. Why isn't Bowser use powers more? I mean, if we're gonna bring up our rant from earlier again about what games did more interesting stuff with what, Bowser did use the cat suit, and okay, never mind. Bowser also did have his own hat in Odyssey that he fought with, so that's not a 3D world only thing. No worries, I annoyed this guy in the trivia with yellow sunshine. Yeah, but that's like it. I know that's like it, and I do agree that he should just use power-ups more. Bowser fart. No, Bowser fart's not canon. We don't gotta talk about Bowser fart. No one wants to talk about Bowser fart. I'm a He-Man. All right, good on you. Stack all the poison damage on her, and kill her with an arrow. Fast.
I did it.
Do I need to mute the in-game music? I do. This is why we have this playing, so we're not getting distracted, because we gotta watch Peak. Super Mario Bros. Z is fucking Peak. You guys don't get it. Oh, fishing point ahead. We're available. Mario's dead. Though I fear with the 6-minute timer, it's gonna cut off before it gets to the good part. Now it's before an inevitable awkward cutoff. I know. Search up lobotomy Kaizen. I don't think I will. Please, fish. There we go. Slavug. Slavug. I love the Slavug. Where's the awkward cut? It's gonna cut off like on the frame. No, Sonic doesn't show up for a while. Slugma. That thing is just Slugma. Wait, I just... Hey, we got him before he had a chance to go. Imagine if it cut off right then. When like Bowser was like, huh?
Gods grant me strength.
Oh, it's another Parappa thing. Let's see, what do we want? Sorry, I was getting distracted by my cat again. Let's do more Hangover. Which one do we want? I want this because I want to get more of those funny arrows. If I can get those funny arrows that show up whenever I punch, that would be really nice. Ah, come on, do your stomp. There we go. No, you're not. Oh, he died midair. All right, he's gonna die. Come on, both of you die. Get out of here. Ooh, Hangover reflective blows are more like they take critical damage. Give it to me. And Hermes. Yo, bro, I'm lucky I have a rare gene where I don't grow hair on my body. Do a face cam stream. I want to see how you react. Why would I like see your lack of hair, or just to see my reactions in general? Because I am not going to do the whole Yoshi's Island free for all followed by Mecha Sonic showing up was peak sprite animation. It truly was. It was a whole different era of the internet. Part of me wishes we could go back.
You know, boss, just between us, out of all special delivery recipients I've had over the ages here, I've got to say you're the most interesting one.
Ah, I love you, Hermes. Yeah, give me some wealth.
That's Godspeed, all right.
That's Godspeed, all right. What's with you?
All aboard.
But no, I don't do face cam. I like having my face unknown.
That's a problem.
online. Just how I am. It's just how I've always been. Yep. Alright, come on. Big critical arrow. God, I hate these two. Especially when I don't have any armor piercing stuff. Please die. Get out of here. Fuck, thank you. Special comes lightning bolt. You cast the burst. Ooh, I'll do this. The chain lightning. That'll be nice if we get like the boat, the Barge of Doom. I don't know, you should know I'm weird on what I was saying on the trivia thing and stories on the shiny hunting tree. I think you can get across my reaction somewhat well with my voice. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on. You die. Get out of here. Let's see. I think max health. I've already upgraded enough stuff that getting Demeter here. I don't really know what she'd go over, like my special maybe, and it's like I'm not even really using my special. Yep. Shoot that there. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. More. I don't want to deal with all this. I also didn't want to blow up there. Who's left? Oh, him. There we go.
She'll keep me going.
Max life. Can I get Hermes again? I can get Hermes again. Hi, Hermes. Oh, because we're right before the boss fight. Let me. Can you give me the thing where I do more damage? Ah, I guess attack is faster is gonna be better. But I've technically had my camera on once, but I cranked on a shit ton of filters so you couldn't really see what my face looked like because I was playing smooth moves and I wanted the camera on so you could at least see me doing all the smooth moves. Maybe we'll do that again. If I ever do another stream where I'm playing a game that's like heavily reliant on motion controls, I'll do that again. Where I just crank up the filter so you can't really make out my face, but you can see my body and know that I'm a real human being. Besides, I feel like if you saw my face, it would ruin some of the magic. I want to be known as the funny little wizard man. That's just who I am. That's just how I see myself, you know? So even if it doesn't ruin it for you, it kind of takes away from me. Come on. More heads. We are blowing right through this. He's using his wizard powers to cheat. Exactly. You see why my fists are all purple? It's because I'm using my evil wizard powers. Specifically evil wizard powers, not my good wizard powers. Don't get those two mixed up. Come on, Lerny. Come on, Lerny. Make this easy on us. Die. Get out of here. Live hand cam, but it's just doodle hands and a controller for a stock computer desk image. Okay, technically, the only other time in the future I will use a camera to show myself. Someday, I've talked about it before, I have plans to acquire a pair of DK bongos and an adapter for them to do a series of live streams where I try and beat the original country games with them. I have plans to somehow set up a camera to show just my hands and the bongos so you can see that that it's legit and I'm not just faking it. And I'll do my best to never show anything else. You sock puppets. When you said filters, my mind went to cringe live cosplay people with the dog and cat filters. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that. I'm not gonna question why you went to that first. Honestly, those are filters, so it kind of makes sense. Come on, die. Get out of here. But no, when filters, I like cranked up the saturation exposure, and I looked like, how do I explain what I look like? Think like hacker imagery of like a silhouette of a face with like bright colors and everything, but purple, I guess is the best way to put it. I put pictures up around the time I did the stream because I saved pictures because I look so stupid. But it was enough that you could like make out I was a human who was actually doing the WarioWare smooth moving, but not much past that. That's all it was. Nothing fancy like that. If I could do face tracking and shit, I would figure out a way to make my little wizard PNG tuber. Oh, a gay guy? What does that mean? What about anything that I just said makes you say, oh, like a gay guy? Probably not the best. Yeah. I would like you to elaborate if you would, so I can properly handle what happens next.
Stronger still.
Daedalus hammer, please. Oh, we're locked in. We're watching this. Is this the fight that I think it is? Is it the Yoshi Island fight? Because this was peak. We're gonna see most of it at least. All right, send in the next ones. Oh, but we gotta deal with the impervious stone guys. I hate them so much. Come on. You said a lot of colors, so I looked at my sausage and thought, I don't want any of these, but I guess we'll do this. I will just ask kindly, women, that you start rethinking some of what you say in the chat is all I'm gonna ask. Let's go with this. I'll wait to answer the Taco Bell question for when the ad break is over, because it'd be a little unfair to do it when the person asking can't even hear what I have to say. Yep. I want this stupid butterfly thing dead. One of my least favorite little mini bosses to take care of, to deal with. Out of here. Out of this house. I really hope that there are no women here. No. I get you're afraid of them. You're gonna have to conquer that fear eventually. Oh, hey. Fountain.
Delicious.
Bigger arrow.
There we go.
Another upgrade. I wish the reroll counted on like upgrades or Daedalus hammers. No, come here. I gotta kill you. Honestly, takeaway to set out context could be called this. Oh, easily. Then again, a lot of what you say can be taken out of context to mean a lot worse. And of course, we're not done yet because we have to deal with all the shield guys. All right. Where's the stream when you try the Taco Bell Dorito Taco Live? Do they still sell that? Can I even purchase that still?
Sorry, homies.
if there's a way for me to try it live, fuck it. Maybe I will do that live someday. I think so. I don't go to Taco Bell much. I'd rather just the one boon.
It's him.
Hello, Thanatos. Hello, brother.
I got the message. Don't be too reckless.
I've never even had the Dorito Taco Bell. Like I said, the most unhinged stuff in all these streams. Probably up there. Some of the most unhinged. Don't know if that's necessarily a good thing that you want to strive for. Also, shit, I might lose to Thanatos this time because he's able to reach the bad guy before I can. I just can't do shit. That is cheating. You can kill them far faster than I can because they have armor. You bitch. Ah, I gotta beat them. What do you mean? Oh, like beat whoever is saying some more? You're definitely up there. Who has said the most unhinged? Probably you, but I don't keep a list. Mostly because most of my chat is normal. It depends on the game and such. I guess I just don't get a lot of unhinged things in my chat now that I think about it. It's pretty calm and chill. Just talking about video games and whatnot. Also, yeah, this fight was really peak. The Axum Rangers, Mario and crew, all on the same island. Some of the best action in like any pixel art thing ever. Not pixel art, sprite animation. Actually, that is still pixel art. Give me a sec, I'm tracking whoever's behind my rank. Just start watching back through every VOD on YouTube.
That's life.
Let's go. Let's see. We're about to be at the boss fight. Taco Bell. I'm doing it. Wow. I'm doing it. Wow. Doing it. Wow. Yeah. I'm doing it. Wow. I'm doing it. I love that video. I could handle it better than he could.
Big crowd, huh?
You return at your
Big man in armor. Take it off. What does that leave you? Big man. Sorry, that's all I can think of when he's like, big crowd, eh? That meme is so stupid because I'll randomly find myself just quietly saying to myself, like, in comments, big man. So that's where the voice line comes from. Oh, you don't know that video. It's like a classic internet video. Oh, so we're killing Theseus first. The twink has had it too good for too long. I need this guy dead. He just keeps blocking everything. Man, that's really annoying, having a guy who constantly just can't get damaged due to weird status stuff. Wonder what that's got to be like to deal with. Looking at my current high dodge chance. Theseus, like, no, Theseus, like the Greek guy. I don't think he likes feet. I don't know. That was never brought up in history. Maybe he was a freak. I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to kill him. For unrelated reasons. We didn't get the Hermes. Get out of here. We almost got the Hermes boost. Oh, did he have nice feet? I don't know. He's dead. I killed him. I don't pay attention. I'm here to punch him in the face. Gain maximum health. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll take that. And fuck it. The yawn. Because we have 500 gold, so we can get our cream of the crop of boons from the shop here. Getting a drink of water. I'm hoping Hermes is here, because then if I get the rare, if I get a rare thing, oh wait, old pot, then maybe I can get the move speed boost. Ah, no. I mean, Zeus isn't bad. Let's take it. Time to search up freely images of it. You go right ahead. I ain't gonna stop you. God gauge charge, and we'll go ahead and take some max health. Where do we want to go next? No Hermes boost. Palm. Gizmo, you really got to stop. You got to get down from there, little lady. Go.
Next.
Oh, now I'm realizing I probably should have gone for some deflect so I could deflect the Sayers and not have to deal with their bullshit. Too late now. Ooh, cleaning through this fast. Look, if I can just focus down the Sayer and keep him stunned with critical hangover, he can't barf on me. How much I can do after that? I once caught my younger brother. Okay. When I say that you don't gotta share some stuff, I'm a little serious. I would prefer you not to share some of this stuff. I'm not gonna give you like a list of things not to say in chat, but I'm gonna ask you to use a little bit of common sense on, just a little. Like I've said it before, I hope that I have like no little kids watching my streams and such, because it's not meant for that. But it's not like this is an NSFW stream or something where we're gonna be constantly going on about that shit. Let's get him in the corner and punch him. He's gotta die to the poison, right? There we go. You can put him in the corner and punched him to death. Poor bastard. I'll deal with the rat in a moment. No, where's the thing? Here's the thing. We didn't get through the Hermes boost. God, I need to lead him over here and just punch him. Hey, kids in the stream, leave or forever be cursed. God damn it. Yeah, don't. It's a touchy thing, because it's like, I don't want kids. Oh, my voice crack. Ooh. I don't want kids here, but I'm not gonna like repeatedly be like, hey, if you're a kid, get out of here. It's like, YouTube do a better job of like, no, I can't even say YouTube do a better job of like regulating streams, because then they're gonna mark my channel or something as being completely not safe, and then it's like, well, then I can't get anyone watching. I hate, you know what, it's a tangentially related thing, so I'm gonna rant about it. I really hate how much of the internet seems to only have two, like, they want to separate the internet into two categories for age. You're either a little kid or you're an adult, and it's like, man, that like takes out so much. Like, for me, my stream, yes, I'm 24 years old, I'm an adult, but I'm not sitting here constantly talking about adult stream things on stream. If I had to age rate my own stuff, I'd probably put in like the PG-13 category. I swear, I talk about boobs sometimes, but it's not like my main appeal or anything. So I'm definitely not for kids, but I'm not an explicitly adult streamer. But there's not really any kind of option to kind of sort myself into that kind of target audience, and it sucks. So part of me wonders, like, should I just lean all the way into, well, no, because like, the reason why it sucks is like, I can't just lean all the way into adult, because then no one can watch my stuff because it's age restricted. But I don't want to lean into the kid side because I don't want little kids watching this shit. It's so stupid, and every day I hate like modern day internet like segregation. No, that is not the right word to use. Just internet like separation, like that they try and pull. It makes my job as a creator harder every day, whether they realize it or not, or more likely whether they care or not. And a lot of the people in charge probably don't care. Oh, I just sent all the YouTube messages. I'm 16 years, so I don't know what I am. I mean, like that's like an age range that I think makes a little more sense for my channel, for what I talk about and what I do. Find it stupid a kid can make an adult account with no ID. Okay, no. So, this is the talk of ID and verifications and shit. It's such a stupid talk. My stance is, here's my stance, to keep everyone simple and to keep everything on the same page. Should kids have easy access to adult spaces? No. Not at all. I am very much in the mind of kids should be safe online. There should be stuff put in place to help keep kids online. But I think keeping them safe online should fall more onto the shoulders of the parental guardians of the kids instead of everyone else on the internet. You don't go and yell at a bartender because your 5-year-old walked into the bar. That's on you, lady. You know? But also, we need to have serious talk about what counts as adult spaces online. Because, like, so many stupid politicians are trying to make LGBT spaces all explicitly adult. It's like, that's not true. That's not an explicitly adult thing. So you can't just say, oh, let's blanket make it so you have to have an ID to access all this, or, you know, blanket not let kids into any of these spaces just because it's like because it's gay. So stupid. I hate it.
No satyrs here. In the name of Hades.
Because there's no winning. You dash kind of lightning bolt? I don't want that. Lightning bolt makes full dotage? I'll take that.
Bit of an aftertaste.
Do I have enough to get anything while I'm down here? I do. Let's get another palm.
I'll pay for that.
Jolt damage up. Like I said, this is probably going to be one of our last runs for the night. Just burnt out. I'm going to double check that like Twitch is still running fine just after the calamity of earlier. Are we still live and good? We are still live and good. And also Streamlabs deciding to resend all of the YouTube chat messages again. I tried Googling that issue, by the way. Funnily enough.
I guess there's only one thing left to do.
It's apparently the Streamlabs sending a lot of YouTube messages has been a problem for a long time.
Why do you keep showing up?
Those rats remind me of the Playground of Doom from Earthbound. Someday we're going to play Earthbound on stream, and someday I will get that reference. But today is not the day. The fact that YouTube isn't for kids and they can watch weird and inappropriate stuff, or that when I was 11 and got on YouTube with nothing stopping me but putting the password to open the computer. Yes, it's a lot of things. Like, okay, I don't want to dwell on this too long because it's a very depressing issue to talk about because of how little control the average creator has, even though I tried my best. You haven't played Earthbound? No, I actually haven't. This is what I was talking about earlier about how there's so many games that people say are like, you gotta play it, they're the best of all time. It's like, I don't know, I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Playing Hades now. I hate how YouTube sits there and insists that, like, oh, we have YouTube Kids to help keep kids safe, and if we think your channel is going to endanger kids, or that you're going to talk about stuff that's for adults only, and a lot of the time they flag videos inappropriately, they flag stuff that doesn't need to be flagged as adult only, and we're doing it to protect kids. But then, not only do they run ads on some things that kids are allowed to access, they still run ads on there, unregulated, that can show stuff worse than what the videos run. But a lot of the stuff that's on YouTube Kids is like Elsagate level slop that's like completely inappropriate for children to be watching. They don't regulate it well. So it's like,
toil away under your overbearing supervision.
What do you mean that you want to keep kids safe? It's never about keeping kids safe. It is never. Not with any of the companies that try to claim we're doing this to keep them safe. The fuck you are. You're doing a great job of it, guys. Sorry, that issue's been coming up a lot lately, like in talks online about all of that, and just I have a lot of thoughts. And I think just the end point, final thing to say on it is, I shouldn't have to be the one who has to worry about this as the creator. Honestly, it's not the creator's fault or the kids' fault. They get curious and parents don't get them out. Yep. I think it lands squarely on the fault of parents who don't know how to teach their kids proper internet safety, and companies that claim to be doing stuff to keep kids safe, but just aren't. They just flat out are not. If anything, you could argue that they are actually putting kids in danger. I think the best proof of that is me myself, Wizard here. Growing up, I was given some pretty strict rules about where I was allowed to be online at a young age. Until around 14, 15, it was pretty strict on what websites I was allowed to visit or social medias I could use. That's just how it was in my household. And like, if you tried telling that to any kids nowadays, they think it'd be an oppressive, like, scary thing. Oh, you're not allowed to use YouTube and shit. It's like, no, it's not that. I was still allowed to use it, but I was supervised, and I was told, I was explained, hey, there's some dangerous things on the internet that you could run into, and you need to talk to an adult if you feel unsafe. And like, that sounds like it should be really commonplace things. You should talk to an adult you trust if you feel unsafe online. No, we're not doing all this. We're not getting it. It's a whole thing. I have many thoughts. Let's talk back about how I haven't played Earthbound. Also, bye. I'm afraid of women. Yeah, I've not played Earthbound. I've technically played a little bit of the opening to Earthbound, but I just haven't gone far because,
Show yourself, father.
The problem that plagues every game that I play that doesn't immediately grip me, it just didn't immediately grip me.
Like that?
I don't know. I haven't played Earthbound either. Hey, so...
Nowhere to hide from me.
See? I'm not the only one.
How dare that?
Also, I'm definitely gonna use not much of an RPG fan anyways. I'm not typically... when my father wants to kill me, but I say big rock.
I don't think so.
You ain't killing me. I'm trying to imagine what my runs would have been like if I had never discovered Yokai Watch 4 2 is going to be played for tournament. No, it was requested, so I will give it at least most of a stream. As we saw with like Gregory Horror Show, even when you request, if I'm like really not vibing with the game, I will quit it partway in. But like, I don't know, I feel like I'll vibe with Yokai Watch. I like Pokemon, they're similar enough. Come on, there we go. I like some RPGs.
Vanquished again.
Yes, you were vanquished. Get the fuck out of here. All right, time to talk to my mom again. All right, Mom.
In the name
when I was telling on YouTube, I was watching a channel that I see and I just clicked because I was curious on what it was, and I told my friends it. That's me. Again. I'm gonna fall down the rabbit hole of making like an H-Bomber guy-esque 2 or 3 hour long video talking about all this. But like part of me is like, am I really the channel? Am I really the channel to like harbor the message of child safety online? I feel like I'm not qualified enough to talk on that level.
I miss old Cerberus.
I'm gonna get a drink of water while she talks.
But I miss other things as well. The lack of light was gentler on my skin, not being as cold. And Nyx and her young sons.
Mother, in Father's bedchambers. Mind you, there's almost nothing there, just neatly sorted rows of all his samey capes. But on his nightstand is a portrait of you.
The media share started for a second and stopped.
A queen. His queen.
Did something go wrong?
You'll have to get jobs.
Wait, hang on. I'm opening up. Why didn't it send? No, I'm gonna resend your thing, Cake. I don't know why it didn't send your thing. I saw it blip for like a frame and then stop. So hang on, I went over to sound alerts and resent it after this is over. So not gonna play. Why aren't you playing? Play it. Thank you, Gizmo. Please. Continue with your wonderful commentary of wow in the back. Okay, I'm going to refund your channel points because for some reason it doesn't like that being sent. Maybe it's because of the fuck in the title. Please stop. I know you're picking up. I saw my microphone do the little blip thing that time when you went wow. You don't help anyone by providing commentary in the background, Gizmo. Please, thank you. That's the only guess I have. I'm saying a portrait of you.
I was fitted for those garments when I first arrived. They were not my customary style.
No, he's never let anybody in his bedchambers. I broke in, don't you see? He didn't put your portrait back on display. It's always been there, ever since you left.
Because he loves me still.
Have you loved him yourself?
All I really wanted was to leave Olympus. I didn't exactly abscond.
I'm gonna let this play out while I get another
drink.
drink.
I had much of a choice, but I went willingly. Perhaps Zeus knew how I
You'll
felt
have to get jobs.
and thought he was doing me a favor.
You know.
As for Hades,
This is as funny of a media share as, you know, the 7th time you played it.
give me my space.
Got me.
Won't you
just smile? Don't break eye
Won't you
contact.
please talk to him?
I'm talking about.
I just don't know, my son. Olympus is behind me.
Yeah, come down to Underworld. Come down here.
But you are the queen.
Please, when I go back to the Underworld, please, is Persephone just gonna be there? Make it all worthwhile. Make it all been worth it.
Yeah, you are the queen.
Hypnos over here is like, yes, I am queen. I am the Slay Queen.
He's done it, Cerberus.
I have? Why can't I give you a nectar?
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, there we go. Now it's sent.
Question for you, Father. The name Kore happen to mean anything to you by
I fucking love that meme. There's a lot of memes that I really love that I need to talk more whenever I see them in the wild. I imagine that anytime I encounter some kind of large beast in a game and I'm like streaming and talking with friends, I say that I want to do that to them. Just hey, get the fuck out of here. I wish I could recreate the sound with my mouth.
What? Where did you? Ah, the cold witch brought it up, did she?
So who's Kore?
So let's see. Demeter's daughter went missing. She wound up down here. I happened. Mother left. Demeter and everyone else on Olympus apparently has no idea.
I'll tell you nothing. Keep meddling in matters that you cannot understand, and you'll incur the wrath of Olympus on all that you hold dear.
You can't hide the truth forever.
Can't hide it forever. Achilles.
I'm concerned that Father's growing angrier with you.
He's right, lad. I have taken sides. But as for you not wanting anything to happen, well, I know what you meant. I don't want you to say such things again. Do you understand?
Ah, I love Achilles.
Fears for the weak.
Honestly, it's the fact parents don't care that their kids will get curious, tap, click, enter, do stuff that are bad, or watch something inappropriate. Like, I feel you should keep an mind on what they do. Yes.
What do you need exactly?
Yes.
I saw the faded list of minor prophecies was requisitioned through.
Turns out I'm full of surprises, Thanatos.
Okay, we're skipping all this. He's just telling me what I already know. Yeah, it is really just a case of parents just really should. They really should just be more accountable. Which one of these is gonna be better? Actually, can we get a diamond? Can we even get a diamond before I make one of those deals? Can I afford one? I need 10 nectar. Can I afford enough? No. At least not this run.
Excuse me, is there...
It's nothing. I just thought I'd say that was well fought back there.
There's no returning to the way things used to be, Zach.
Aww.
Zeus is not here.
He tries to riz her back up.
Fair market value.
He's trying.
I never doubted you.
Hi, Nix.
Didn't he?
Your father was different.
Minecraft zombie sound.
To some extent.
Sounds like a lot of pressure on Mother to fix all his failings.
She did she?
Alright, so... I don't know how close I am to actually beating this damn game. Every time I think I'm close to, like, triggering the next cutscene, it feels like it's moving the goalpost forward ever so slightly. I'm conflicted. I want to talk a minute about this. I'm conflicted. On one hand, I do really enjoy the game and its gameplay loop and everything. But on the other, I am getting genuinely a little annoyed at how much it's asking me to repeatedly do it over and over and over and over again without much in terms of progress for the story. And I fully recognize I could stave off some of the repetition by swapping off the fists, and I probably will start doing that on the last 2 streams that we're gonna do of this game later this month. But it's also a case of, like, the story is now moving at a bit of a glacial pace. Maybe it's because I spent so many streams just struggling to get up to Hades, and now that I've beaten him and I've been basically able to beat him on nearly every attempt after. And of course an ad comes up. Really, a fucking ad comes up. They're trying to silence me on Twitch. Even stuff like Brain Rock Kids still shouldn't watch. It'll actually rot your face. Hard to find an in-between. Look, women, I'm afraid of women. This is going to be one of the few times I say this. I agree with you. But I'm also just not continuing with this because it's a very deflating argument to have, especially when I'm already waiting on Twitch to come back from the ad so I can speak my shit. So I'm just going to check my Discord pings while I wait. Let me out, Twitch. Are we still in ads? How long are they at? 30 more seconds. I guess I can just run around and check something while I wait. House Contractor. El Diver. I can't really afford anything. I'll put a poster of Achilles up on my wall.
Time to keep seeing my chamber walls. They might as well not be completely barren.
Why don't you clean your chambers rather than adorn them?
I can do both. Ad's done. Okay, what was I saying? What the fuck? What? Where the fuck actually was I in my little bit of critiquing? Just being the games, we being Hades. I'm just really conflicted because ever since I've beaten Hades like the guy for the first time, I've nearly beaten him every time now. Like, there's only been a couple times I've stumbled and not beaten him. Even with the ramping up of the difficulty with the pact. But I'm kind of annoyed at how little story progress is being made every time I beat him. Like, like, on one hand, I get why they're doing it, because in story it would make sense that you wouldn't have long to talk. But on the and also they want an excuse for you to keep redoing the fights. But on the other hand, it's like, I would like to see the end of this story. I would like to get to the point. I would like to see the culmination because this is taking way too long. I'll gladly. I know the story progresses every run. I wish it like wrapped up sooner because I would still gladly come back to this game and do runs a bunch. This kind of feels like, how do I word this in a way that isn't going to sound offensive to people, really? I'm trying to think, how do I put this in a way that's not going to offend fans of this game? Because I love this game. It's a great game. It, to me, kind of feels like they're looking for an excuse for you to just repeatedly do more runs rather than, like, I don't know how I need to put this. Like, I'm trying to compare this to other roguelikes that I've played, like, you know, Slay the Spire is going to be the first one I think of where the story does progress after a few times, or even Inscription, where you do have to play that a few times. But with those games, if you are good enough at the base game, you can get through the story quite a lot faster. But here, even though I've clearly grown and I'm like way better at the game than I was when I first started, it's still, I still have to trudge through a lot of stuff that's slow, and I still have to spend at least 20 or so minutes every run just to get a little bit more dialogue, just a little bit more forward for a plot that, as much as I'm enjoying it because I am biased by liking Greek mythology, a lot of the dialogue just keeps amounting to Hades is secretive, Persephone is conflicted, Zagreus is frustrated, and I'm kind of frustrated along with him. Thank you, Streamlabs, for sending random chat messages again. I'm getting to the point. I'm not at the point. I'm getting to the point where I wish it would kind of get to the point. Where are you at in the game? How many hours have I put into this save file? Because I just go to the... I wish it said how long. Actually, wait, I can just check my game time because I had played it for literally half an hour before I started these streams. So 28 hours. I'm 28 hours into this game. And again, I've been loving all of it. But it really, I want to see the story concluded. I love the gameplay, but I also really, really like these characters and this story. And I can see what they're doing in how can we make players appreciate the gameplay more. Oh, let's have them loop through the game over and over, kind of being a parallel to Zagreus and his quest. You got to beat a certain amount of runs to get to the end credits. I get that, but I have also escaped 41 times now, and how many of those escape? Okay, 41 times, 41 escape attempts. Can I see anywhere how many times I've successfully gotten out?
You are the queen.
Like, hang on. I think it's in, like, the records room.
Greetings, everyone. Just visiting.
Can I... Is there a way to, like, quickly see, or am I gonna have to count? I'm gonna have to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9...
Not my best.
Okay, 9 times. Damn, I really sucked back then. I've gotten out 9 times? Which I guess isn't a lot. I haven't even hit double digits. But when keep in mind that every successful run is about 20 minutes, that's... Hang on, quick math in my head. That's 3 hours. Okay, I guess that's not a long time. I don't know. I guess looking at the numbers, taking a step back and looking at it, it's not actually that long. It just feels like it's taking a lot longer than what I would personally like. But maybe that could also just be chalked up to me being impatient. Also, that is a water cooler.
Not thirsty.
No, drink some. I like that you smacks it. I haven't felt that myself. Then that's fair. I'm generally just a little bit more impatient. I guess a lot of my impatience comes from the weird pacing of it, that I think it took me until like my 4th stream or something to actually beat Hades and escape once. And that growth, you know, from slowly building up the skill to beat each of the acts and then beat Hades, that felt like a really nice trajectory growth. But now that I've beaten Hades 9 whole times now, and I understand the pact stuff, maybe I just gotta turn on the pact thing that really changes up the encounters. I think it is that repetition, but maybe I should be swapping out my weapons too. Maybe this is one of those cases where I'm going to play some off stream to kind of get a feel for the different weapons and see if it still persists, that feeling of repetition and lack of growth after beating the first time. I don't know. It's a confliction that I'm confliction. I don't think that's a real word. I am just a bit conflicted on that, because it's a case of I understand why it's like this, and I appreciate it from like in not objective, but like from a looking at it from the outside kind of view, but on a personal, my subjective, this is how I like games we played. I wish either the story was a little more clear cut and easier to follow, because it is a little tricky to follow between all the different dialogues and all the different things, or that it was faster, like I could get to the story faster. But that's a whole other thing that could be saved for if I ever decided to make a big old video review of this game. But I feel like it'd be a little silly to do it by this point. Bro, what? Sorry. When I play games on here, I sometimes sit and I analyze them, because that's part of the fun. I'm not gonna bother giving him the fish because I'm gonna quit and save here in a minute anyway, so I'd have to give it to him at the start of the next stream anyway. So that's also a slight annoyance I have. I don't know why it does that, why I can't save after I talk to everyone. Whatever. I am still enjoying this game. I really am still enjoying it, and you know, we're gonna see it through to the end. We're almost to the end anyway, so like we're gonna get there. You need 1 or 2 runs to get to the credits. No. Am I just 1 or 2 runs away? If I'm only a couple runs away, then yeah, I'll buckle in and we'll do it next week, you know, on the next stream cycle. Like if the feeling of repetition is only setting in towards the end, okay, sure, then like that's fine. That's just me just getting a little tired out towards the end. But who knows? We'll see by next week. Because we're going to wrap this up now and go ahead and be done with the technically 2 streams, because Paul infected the game again. Get a drink of water here. Thank you everyone for watching. I say you should all get a drink yourself. And rest up for the week ahead. And good night, Wiz. Good night, everyone. Good night. Friday, we're going to play Yokai Watch 2 as per the request of the horror. Saturday, we're going to continue our little crash venture, assuming it doesn't crash again like it did this previous Saturday. Until next time, same stupid wizard you love. It's the same channel you love. I hope you all had a wonderful time, and I hope I see you all next time. Good night, everyone.